Do we start on time?
Hello.
Did I time it right? Oh, a minute late. Whatever. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to your favorite podcast, the Momentum Mod Team Q&A. My name is Nick, aka Goknak. I'm the project and development lead, joined here with some of my lovely team members to answer all of your burning questions that you may have about Momentum. We'll go down the list. You guys can introduce yourselves. We got some fun, exciting information to share with you all today. So, yeah. I guess let's just get right into it, huh?
Me?
Yeah, starting with you.
You?
Hi, I'm Gordinoki. I'm web developer at Momentum Team. I'm doing dashboard and helping with some other stuff. I've done the Discord board on our Discord server. Yeah, that's it.
Hello, I'm here too. I'm Mac. I mostly do mapping, but I did a bit of tooling for BSB Convert.
Hi, I'm John Momentum.
Yes, we have him.
No, I'm aka Fingerprints. And I am web systems lead, and I do UI design and game code and stuff.
Nice. Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
No, it's awesome. And we have plenty more team members in chat as well and just unable to join the stream today. But today is a very lovely day. We get to answer probably one of the most asked questions that we've gotten probably since we started the project. Started the playtest, I guess, but started the project as well. Which is...
Well, Nick, just
yeah.
Sorry, before you... I'm sorry to steal the glory, but for those who have been asking the question for months now, yeah, I did finally get a haircut.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, did you as well? You got a haircut.
I got a haircut as well.
I got a haircut as well. Yeah.
It's a sneaky one. Yeah,
Yeah,
we had to shave our hair off for this. We had to shave our hair off for this. No, my hair was getting so long, it was getting into my eyes. And that's usually the sign that I need to cut it.
I can't imagine that happening.
No, it's pretty easy when working out. It sucks. Anyway, yes. So that was the first most important question that we've got. Thank you for. I mean, honestly, you deserved to answer that question. That was very important.
Thanks.
Moving to our second most asked question. So Error asked us actually in Q&A Live, will the release date for O10 be revealed before the next question? And unfortunately, the answer to this is no. But moving on to our next question, when is the O10 release date? So I'm very excited on behalf of the entire team. Let me move to this, that we are releasing the playtest at the end of September 33rd. So we did it. We finally set a date. We finally did it. So I mean, it's not a meme. It's actually it's really our date. It's September 30th plus 3 days because it's Friday. We wanted to release it on a Friday so that people can be around to do it. So it's actually October 3rd. It's October 3rd, and this is a long time coming. Honestly, I'm very proud of everyone's work on the team. I'm very thankful for everyone's patience while we have worked on getting the game to a relatively stable state. That we wanted to make sure that when people were at least playing the game, they have the core functionality there. This isn't the full release, so this isn't like 1.0, like everything matters. This is still the playtest. Keeping that in mind, we still have anti-cheat, the rank point system as well, and some other kind of pretty big features, like I think like save state and other like bigger but not like it's hard to quantify them right now. But we do have some other features that are going to slot in as well. So this isn't again, this is not like the game is done, everything matters, but this is where everybody gets access to play. If you click the request access button on Steam, on our Steam store page for the main Momentum Mod app, you should be able to get access after October 3rd, but I mean, we're going to open the floodgates on October 3rd. So if you've already requested access, you should be getting access then. And if anyone, I guess, hears about this later or whatever and wants to play, they'll just be able to click the request access button. There's no more drops. No more, randomness. No more making alts to game the system. Even though, that only worked for like the first 2 years. No, I'm just kidding. First year of it. Steve were very stubborn. We had to prove to them mathematically that it was impossible. But anyway, very fun saga of grants. But it's done. October 3rd and onwards, the game will be fully public. So yeah, I am very happy. Very excited to get this news out for everybody. And yeah, all
We
of your
should
guys'
give the caveat
Yeah.
of not 1.0, right?
Yes, yeah, that's what I was
Right.
trying to say. This is not a final release.
Yeah.
We have so
Sorry.
many updates to drop after this 0.10 drop. We have a lot of stability things that we're going to be focusing on. A lot of our priorities are going to be very focused on user feedback, and a lot of high priority things we kicked down the road. Like we did a lot of project management work of just making sure we kept what matters, right, in the update. A lot of the core features, right, and there's things tangentially related to those core features that wouldn't have blocked 0.10 for like public release, but are very important to get post 0.10. So like 0.10.1, I think we have some questions about 0.10.1 and stuff. But it's extremely relieving on my end and on behalf of everybody else on the teams, and to get a date that all of you guys can at least play this. And it's only going to get better. Every single update that we're going to be pushing after this is just adding more and more functionality and features. We're bringing a lot of our system, like 0.10 is a lot of our systems connected together like really well, right? And so all the way to 1.0,
exactly.
all the way to 1.0, where we're going to have full-on anti-cheat, full-on rank point system, maybe even some like racing and tournament mode. Like we'll see what we can squeeze in, but we still have some core
0.10 is like
features.
0.10 is such a good base to build off of.
Yes.
For us. Like it's the code base in a spot we're really happy with. It's taken a really long time getting it to that spot, but like with like multiplayer being way more stable, UI in a spot we're really happy with, like MomTV replay stuff, all of that. Like there's so much that it provides in the future that like it's in the past it's felt like we've been kind of hacking stuff together quite a lot, which is admittedly what a lot of game dev is.
Yeah.
But like getting 0.10 getting to this point is enormous for us. It's such a big deal.
Yeah. And so yeah, I mean, just following on that, right? Like I'm taking days off of work to, to make sure the launch goes smoothly. Like we're gonna be around. I'd like to stream. I'd really like to stream during the the
We'll
drop
do a
and
big fucking stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Next Saturday
we'll-
we should stream.
yeah. So we'll have some fanfare around it. We'll be playing the game with you guys. And working on the game, like maybe take turns who's on stream so that people can work on code.
Yeah, well, we have
but-
like 4 different people that all have stream keys and stream
Yeah.
from time to time. We can just
we can just trade off and stuff. You may have seen
me,
Panzer
you,
doing
Panzer, and all,
Yeah. You may have seen Panzer doing some map porting. Tom doing a ton of web finish up work as well there. It's
whatever
just
it
a
is
lot
I
of
do.
and Pano and oh my god. But it's so nice to have this date finally picked. Because again, it's hard to pick this. Just want to reiterate, it's very hard to pick a date like this because this isn't just me working on the game, right? This is a team of people that have lives, we say it's a team of volunteers working in our free time. There's people in school, there's people, just starting university, there's people with full-time jobs, aka myself, right? Like we have very limited free time. And so the fact that we can at least get the game to a point where we can give a date like this is just incredible. So I'm very proud of the team, and I'm looking forward to just seeing all of your guys' reactions to playing the game. Those who haven't, obviously there's people with access to the game, and we show it off, so you've seen the game at least. But I'm very excited for you guys to at least be able to get your hands on it and try it out. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I guess we'll go back to here. Hi, I'm back.
You didn't put the stream link in your announcement, by the way, Nick.
I didn't put the what?
The stream link in your announcement.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. I wanted the announcement to be more of like a hey, like come check out.
I guess so. Yeah.
So like people.
I've just been
check the event.
spamming the stream in our Discord instead.
Sweet. That was 420 for some people. Let's go. Cool. So anyway, hi. Yeah, we're still here. So September 33rd, if you want to be tongue-in-cheek, because it technically is true. It's September 30th plus 3 days. So
That's not how dates work.
I mean,
yeah.
you know, let's rewrite some calendars. Why not? The Romans did it. Anyway, so our actually, you know, asked question that we get every single time. What's everyone been up to? Take a guess. I'll let you guess. Actually, this is audience participation. You guys can guess what we've been up to. No, we've been wrapping up O10. So a lot of the core systems are pretty much in place, hooked up. We have some straggling cards. Like we have a card that's looking into join lag when you join, or when you have somebody join your lobby right now. There's a stutter or some lag that happens, and we're looking into fixing that. But I mean, all in all, it's all just documentation and prod work. So I don't have the board. I'm not gonna pull up the board because, you know, it's fun and exciting, but it's it's pretty much close to being emptied. The main column that has a ton of stuff in it is the O10 readiness column, and that's our like focus now, is getting the website to have, you know, to be deployed on
half
the
of
server.
those are done.
Yeah, right. Like half of them are like takes a minute.
Like,
the other half
just,
are like just
well,
we just need the
they
server.
have like PRs that just need merging.
Yeah, and like some already have PRs and
So-
just need merging. So like
So-
it's very doable that we'll have our production server set up pretty much by Monday, our changelog finalized hopefully by like Wednesday night is what we're targeting, and then we'll be doing like
Video stuff's good. Yeah.
media stuff until Friday. We don't have a time that we're going to drop on Friday. It's most likely just going to be whenever I wake up. We'll set some time. I mean, I'm West Coast, so we're already disadvantaged for time, but like early Friday morning.
You're off. You're taking Friday off.
Yeah, I'm taking Friday off, so
What day
it'll probably
is it
be
now?
like 9 or 10 a.m. Friday morning, so for EPST. So it'll be around there. We'll get a Discord event, and like you guys will know when the game drops. But anyway, yeah. So we've just been up at night. No, we've been up to just finishing O10. That's realistically what everybody's been up to, and
a lot of what's really good for us is. Sorry, can I?
yeah, go for it. No, yeah, you can take over. I need some water.
Sure. A lot of what's great for us is because we've had the O10 pre-branch up for so long. I just released O10 pre 44, so we've done 44 releases to it, which has been live and access to playtesters for about accessible, sorry, for like 9-10 months now or something. It's on a different production server from. Basically, for O10, we're going to be using a very, very big dedicated server, just like the one server for it, because it keeps DevOps simple. But we're going to be moving to a different server, big boy, doing bits of migration stuff, but most of like the kind of core web infrastructure is good. We're confident with it, and we can scale it more fast if we need to.
Yeah.
But then, like, there's a few last minute things, but for the most part, like, stuff feels quite stable at this point. The one thing we'd really like to get fixed is the join line.
Yeah, the lobby
which
join
we've
line.
made some progress on, but it's a bastard to debug because it's inconsistent and it changes between release and dev builds, and it's just horrible, and profiling it sucks. But yeah, like most stuff is like done. It's just that and approving map.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling really good about stuff at the moment.
Yeah, I'm feeling really good about it too. Again, this date would not be picked if we weren't feeling good about this release, because we have been, I personally have picked dates before and have burned a lot of goodwill out of that. So this is a date that we collectively chose as a team, and we'll hit. And again, we will be pretty focused on fixing a lot of bugs and high priority things that we kicked down the road. So for like a lot of the time after O10 drops, you'll be seeing O10 1, O10 2, right? We'll be pushing out updates, hopefully fixing a lot of issues that we're going to be seeing from ideally having a lot of people playing the game. But we're at that point where we're very confident in all of our systems being able to handle the scale of that. Right. And so, very, very proud of the team. And thank you all for waiting. I know all the people complaining now don't have to. It's coming out.
Anyway, we finally have an answer to when can I have a key?
Yeah.
Which is next Friday.
Which is next Friday.
You'll get
All of
you
you
get a
can
key,
have
you get
a singular key, and we will give you a single key on Friday. Just kidding. Any account that accesses it gets or requests access gets access. And that's going forward as well, just reminding you. So it's not like a one-time drop. You have to get in before. We're just letting everyone know now that October 3rd is the date. And we'll have like a Steam announcement and stuff too, so that's a little more widespread past this stream and our Discord. We'll also maybe dust off the old Twitter account for one more post on there, but and maybe move to Blue Sky officially now. But yeah, so
no, it's just promo. It doesn't.
yeah, we don't really.
And no one uses Blue Sky.
Anyway, we'll figure out socials and getting the word out more, but you can request access now or even after the 3rd. It doesn't matter, but we'd recommend now. You get a nice little email when it drops. So, stress, Valve servers, I guess. Cause an outage.
The other thing that I was just going to say about Valve servers is because of all our multiplayer is using Valve stuff, not ours. We don't need to be worried about a million people in lobbies. Or you can only have 24 people in a lobby at a time at the moment. But it's going to be really fun seeing how many big lobbies we get, and Steam handles all of that, so we don't have to worry about it.
Right. Yeah. And the other thing too is thank God we're not dropping on a Tuesday, because could you imagine?
Yeah.
All right, go and play Momentum, and then nobody can connect or play in the lobby because Steam's down. But yeah, no, it's it's very exciting. So hopefully Steam doesn't drop during Silksong or something. But anyway, yeah, very, very awesome. Let's get into some gameplay. Who should I spec? Who should I?
There is a massive lobby. I don't know if you're in it, but
Yeah,
there's plenty of people to choose between.
All right, let's see.
You in? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask in chat. Who wants to be spec? Let's see.
Hey, double.
Wow, there's so many eager people. Who wants to show off their skills on stream?
I'm bad.
All right,
I assume EY is
Who's good?
playing
Do we
the
have low
defrag maps in ahop. I assume they're in
Oh,
ahop
shit.
mode, so you might have to
Okay.
override it.
Yeah, no worries. All right, show us your skills. All right, cool. So, yeah, for those of you that might be joining our stream, and it's been a while, a lot of stuff has changed. A lot of stuff has changed in the game. For one, we have fully networked weapons, player models. The networking has been fully overhauled. We'll have a video in the future, as well as our blog post fully explaining all of the changes. But yeah, a lot has changed, and we're hoping that you guys enjoy all of the features that we've been able to add over the reason why O10 basically took so long, right? It was revamping all of these systems. Shoot the railgun now. Wait, is this even a railgun? It looks like it, but it might be
This is the railgun, yeah.
Is it the wrong model for? Oh yeah, there it goes. Nice. But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, we have a lot of overhauled systems. Networking and replays have just been completely revamped using Rio's Mom TV system. And it's been just amazing to see the benefits of properly taking these systems into account with design, a proper design. And it's amazing. We have a much better base to build off of than we did in the 09 era.
Oh, this is ahop.
Yeah, this is ahop.
Sorry, I only just started watching. I was playing this map in ahop. I think this should be ranked in ahop. This is actually one of the best
looks
ahop
really
maps.
good.
Once it's approved, I think it should be ranked. I left a review on it saying so. It has genuinely awesome movement.
Yeah,
It's really, really good.
That's the beauty.
Look how smooth it is. Yeah.
That's the beauty of our game too, is with having a centralized platform
Yeah.
for all of these modes, you can have maps from different modes potentially apply to modes that you didn't think of. So
The routing
defrag,
is so sick.
the defrag maps that are kind of more these open areas play very nicely to ahop strengths. And so we're going to be seeing a lot of defrag ahop overlapping, and just a lot of really cool routing. And then plus we're getting potentially a bunch of added free content, well, like added content to ahop that doesn't normally have maps already.
Yeah. Well, the worry right is that we don't want to have. Wait, what did he do? The worry is we don't want to have too many like ranked ahop maps that are just defrag maps, because then it kind of
Yeah,
like,
we
makes
have like
doing-
3 ahop maps at the moment,
Yeah.
and the entire
Yeah.
map list
Okay,
is just full of defrag maps.
There's about like 20 ahop maps that exist, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like we don't want to rank very many defrag ones. However, this to me is by far the best of all of the defrag maps in ahop. This is it's such cool routing.
Yeah.
Can I just point out, by the way, that the weapon colors, for those who haven't seen, we've shown this off in previous streams. Like, this is not the default weapon color. This is that player's player model color that also works on the weapon now. Which, if you go third person, Nick, you can see.
It's left click. Oh yeah, I can see it. All right.
Left click, sorry, yeah.
It's it's definitely
One day we'll
there.
interpret the player model, the view model, yeah.
We'll fix that. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll fix it. This is what we're talking about, though. These kind of like bugs like this, we'll fix it. It's not.
It's a gnarly bug. That.
Yeah, it's a weird one. But yeah, so.
Routing here is so cool though. Like those ASHs are so tight. Like how much?
One last question that I'll answer. Crystalican, like Pelican maybe, Crystalican, asks, why can't you just slap in alpha on the game and make it so everyone can play? Well, good news. We already have the in alpha label, and now everyone can play on October 3rd. So hopefully that helps. But yeah, no, it's again, we get questions like this all the time, not in Q&A live, not only Q&A live, right? But the reason why, just touching on this, the reason why we weren't open before is because our old backend wasn't really designed well to be able to handle the scale of players that we were anticipating. And then the systems that we had in the game were just not well designed for future development growth, right? Like it wasn't going to support all of the modes that we had in mind. So we did have to take time to do this, and it wouldn't be fair to put everybody in the game and then just basically have this giant overhaul of the game for potentially thousands of people. Like this is our main focus has just been getting the game to have a really stable development, or really stable feature-wise development pipeline, and then having a web backend that can absolutely support the amount of players that we're looking forward to. And if it
I should say one of the changes that we. Can I just say one of the changes that we did recently to make the web backend really stable? I only did last week.
Yeah.
We probably won't need it. It would have been fine without, I expect. And we're going to do some other quite big changes that makes the web backend a lot faster. But, yeah, I mean, it would have been really artificial to, I don't know where we could have made a point where we could have done a public beta before now that, would have worked. I don't know.
It wouldn't have been good. And we wanted to have at least a good experience for people. That's the main reason.
New backend is speedy now. Really.
Yeah.
Run solution is way faster.
Nice. Yeah. Nice work on the Valky stuff too. It's very awesome having that cache in there.
Well, stupid easy to do as well, but yeah, it's also nice.
According to net data, the reads are 2 milliseconds or less, or something. It's nuts.
No, all the cost of it is just socket IO and stuff. It's network stuff.
Yeah.
The actual internal Valky stuff is instantaneous. It's stupid fast.
Yeah. So.
And it scales so well, and we can do messaging and locks with it and shit. So
yeah, we'll be using it for a lot more. Cool. Okay. Well, that's it for me reading questions. I'm tired. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll hand it over to somebody else to read these, and we'll answer them while taking in the game.
Do you want to do Mac or shall
Yeah, you can go. You can take them.
Go on, West. Wait, where's the slides gone? We've got quite a lot actually. That we have quite a few repeat ones, and especially given that this is quite an exciting stream, we'll probably gloss over some of the stuff we've done loads before. So if you're disappointed by our question, there's a big Google Doc with all of our previous responses stuff in. But okay, so have you moved on? Yeah. So Linguiste asks, have you guys thought about introducing deadlock movement into the game? There seems to be quite a big community forming around its movement in the game. The answer fairly
Not.
obvious, but
I mean, it's pretty obvious. We're not really focusing on adding a ton of game modes right now. In fact, we still like want to add parkour and like the other modes that we originally had with 09. Like, we still have other modes like those that are more, I guess, unique movement that speaks to the devs as opposed to deadlock that I don't know if anyone on the team even plays.
yeah.
So like deadlock isn't like uninteresting. It's just that it doesn't seem mature enough to warrant adding yet. Ahop could also seem pretty not immature, not mature, right? In the sense that it doesn't have like its own dedicated thing, but that was more just like its base Half-Life 2 movement. It was pretty much free for us to add, and then is very interesting as you're seeing, in defrag maps and other maps, right? So I worked out there. With Deadlock, we would have to basically reverse engineer exactly what you guys would want from
exactly,
that.
right.
And it's a different engine, so it could also just behave differently inherently, right? With their tickless gameplay they got on Source 2. Anyway, or the tickless movement or whatever. Nah. So yeah, like we're basically only focusing on our core modes, and you'll likely be seeing KZ modes added very quickly in 010. Right now we're waiting on Game Chaos to go through and review a ton of code, and then we'll be adding all of the assets required for KZ, as well as some initial maps. We'll also have styles as well. Panzer's already started a lot of the preliminary work for that. So you'll be seeing like pro versus teleport style and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll be adding modes. Like we already have quite a couple modes. Like there's also like scroll and stamina stuff that Panzer was also working on that we'll be adding. So there's definitely other modes we'll be adding before 1.0, but these ones that require like R&D, we'd rather dedicate to Titanfall 2 movement or I mean it really is. It's up to a developer to pick it up, but it's not like we can't add it. It's just that we don't want to anytime soon. I guess that's a better answer for this. Is like it's not impossible to add. It's just going to take an amount of time that we have to weigh against adding either the other modes that we should have already had by now, or we're going to have by now, versus other features versus bug fixes. It's like it's all of this time, right? It's a very valuable resource in a based on free time development, right, kind of game. So I would say maybe, but it's just not going to be anytime soon.
But also, there's two really good points in chat. Andy been on this too. Like Deadlock is early access and stuff can get changed, right? Yeah. And then Rockefeller Nightcore, like it doesn't. There's no maps made specifically for that movement type, and like. It's like that. The process you see with game modes that like makes them worth, like making a momentum game mode for, is like organic, like community-driven map stuff around it, right? Like you need custom maps, you need like people playing it a lot, and like demonstrating that the skill ceiling is sufficiently high. And I just don't. I don't know. Like some of the movement might be really cool, but like it doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
it looks neat. I've seen
also,
some
like,
crazy movement like clips before.
Yeah, but also I think we see is like
no, I'm just kidding.
one thing that momentum and other games demonstrate is like it's really easy to make like interesting movement modes. Like it's because people will put up with so much jank, and you just get so much like random nuance that comes from like any configuration of like movement mechanic.
Yeah.
That like it's a little bit arbitrary, like what you pick to actually make a game mode around, right? And so unless you have like an active community that's already based around that, like. You're kind of just making like a kind of sandbox, right? And I don't know, like I mean, if Deadlock stuff ends up like specific, are they heroes or characters or whatever they're called? I don't know what they're called, like if there's ends up like specific stuff that becomes like really popular, then we could think about it more. Though there's also the issue of reverse engineering and whatever, but like. I don't know, like we're just very skeptical of like doing anything that doesn't have a really solid community behind it already. Like the one thing we've kind of done is ahop here, but that already had like the HLT speedrunning community, right? And so it was kind of known that the movement was good, and there was some appetite for it. Though ahop's not all that popular.
I'm specking you, Dylan.
Anyway.
Go for it. Or I could play it.
If
Too.
RJ, fucking default color Andy. What is this? It's home.
I forgot what the right-aligned rocket launcher looked like. I was like, is something wrong with our view? No, that's just how it looked. Forgot how big it looked too. We could probably scale it too. But yeah, so very good points in chat as well. But yeah, so hopefully that helps answer that. It's not anytime soon. All right, yeah, moving on to the next.
Oh, that's okay. A__. Have you seen the movement of Warfork? Could there be a mode for defrag with Warfork movement? This is based off Warsaw, right? Warsaw.
Yeah, it's basically
But-
CPM, but with like a dash mechanic that you can do off floors and walls, so you can
Yeah.
redirect your speed super quickly. But yeah,
It
it looks fun,
gives
but
us
I
the
think
ability
we've got
to do
enough
sub-modes.
defrag modes.
Yeah, right. Like O10, we have submodes now, and you can have different maps with different leaderboards and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really cool, and so we now have 3 defrag variants in O10. We have CPM, which is the kind of most popular one, then VQ3, which is a more classic one that gives you less air control, and then VTG, which is more kind of source-like b-hopping and has auto-hop. That's already pushing it quite a bit, like doing more stuff after that. Like there was some talk about adding a dash to Vintage VTG, but yeah, I don't know. Like
I don't know. I think with the ability to add some modes, it could be possible. We really just have to see, right? Like the focus for O10 to 1.0 isn't to necessarily add more modes. It's
Exactly,
to
yeah.
still finish the core of the game. But if there's developers with free time that are interested in adding something like Warfork, we could look into that. It really is kind of like how it goes. It just has to have enough kind of momentum behind it to be able to have like maps that make sense for it, like if it makes sense for the maps that already exist or not, versus like, is this going to be a completely new thing? Do we need, a whole new process to bring in different maps from different games and stuff? So like all these new modes or all these spin-off like modes like this are possible. It's just a matter of dev buy-in and like priority. If we have bigger things that we should have devs working on, they're going to work on those bigger things, and this is just going to not be added for a while. But it is possible. Like we're not saying no right now. It's just something we have to like properly investigate, because we don't want to just also add every mode ever. This is not really what our game's going to be. We want to add meaningful modes that are fun to compete on, because right, if you have so many fucking modes and like different sub
I'm
modes,
just gonna be right back 1 second.
yeah, no worries. If you have so many different modes, you're gonna have a leaderboard that's completely stretched thin, or like people are just, in the mode that they like and not really caring about maybe, a bigger mode, so to speak. But I guess that's really more of a numbers game, and like we don't know how many players we're gonna have or whatever, as well. So, but yeah, so it could be cool to have. And again, it is something that could always be added. Bad port. We're rejecting this map, actually. Moving platforms. Uh-oh. So by the way, the moving platforms and stuff, another feature of our MonTV, all of the entity state per person gets networked when you spectate them. But again, this isn't synchronized entity state, as in like we're playing on the same server simulating that thing. It's just when we're spectating, it'll synchronize their entities to you. So it's a very awesome system that allows the best of both worlds of having multiplayer, like lag-free is what we're calling it. But I mean, there's still a ping, there's still a connection you're making potentially across the world, right? Like there's going to be a delay, but it doesn't affect your gameplay. You can still play, like Dylan is playing here, without any lag on their end, or like there's no ping related to their rockets. We're just seeing their data as we get it. So that could take time, right? That could take over a second or something to get to us, but we're, whatever.
It's generally pretty good.
Yeah.
It's usually about like roughly what you'd expect from like your geographical distance apart.
Yeah.
So between shake is probably about 100 milliseconds.
Yeah.
Which is like insanely good for that plus no lag. It's ridiculous.
So just touching back on this, we could add Warfork movement. It isn't a high priority thing or anything. It's something that would just be considered down the road. And again, we want we can spec sticky jump as well.
We'd need just like way more demand from it, I'd say. Oh, what's happened with the weapon colors here?
Oh, they changed their weapon color like every det. It's really
You
cool.
got a bind? That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
funny that
It's
you
really
do that.
cool.
You can bind all your WAS
Oh, I
keys to
love
different
that.
colors.
It's really
I
cool.
absolutely love that. That's
We'll probably have
Good
some
job on
rate
you.
limiting stuff so that it doesn't spam, but
well, no, this is
like
update, right? Like
like a det or something
So-
is more than fine. Like you don't det like every frame or something, right? Like we'll have some
no. But this is on the player entity. This is just per tick, right? Isn't that data table just sent across every tick?
I forget. I actually forget where the color
What's
is
that kind
networked.
of like delta stuff to it?
I don't know if
It's a player entity.
It's a player entity, but it's okay. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Why not then?
So you can just do that. It's just every. Like we try to keep like the amount of stuff that we network there like relatively low, but it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, right. And it only matters for like entity state and everything. It only matters really for. So yeah, when you're not spectating, like if I don't watch 1B&E, they will clip through walls and doors and stuff because we're not synchronizing again the world state for everybody.
Or they're off for other players.
What was the question? Sorry.
The explosion particles not showing. Do you have those disabled, or is that just?
I
Do we not show those disabled?
I don't know if that's
What
networked.
Yeah, I guess we don't. Okay, that's probably for the best.
I mean,
Yeah.
I am specking them, so it should show in spec. But if that might just be a bug, because I think here, let me. Is it spawn? Yeah, like my rocket ones show up at least. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bug
I'm
because
stuck
they shouldn't
with
show
other
up.
weapon colors.
The particles and stuff that distract shouldn't be showing up when you're in game, right?
Yeah.
Like you should be able to focus on the run that you're doing
like
with other people around you.
Yeah. Does
there a new
trails
map?
work, right? But not the explosions.
It depends the last time that you played Oliver. If you haven't played 010 at all, yes, there is. If you've played 09 and before, it's a different sound.
Shall we move on a bit because we do have quite a lot of questions.
Yeah. Let's go. I'll go to sketchy and spec. Oh, wait, I was lied to. Sorry.
Someone had a good question. Did they put it in?
It's the wrong sketchy. You've gone on sketchy 2, I think. instead of sketchy 1.
Whoops. Forgot they were different modes.
You fool.
All right, there we go. But in sticky jump though. All right, whatever. Not bad. I can still spec because that's the beauty of it too. If you're on a mode that has the same tick rate as another one, then you can spec people in different modes. So that's the beauty of this. We're in the same lobby, but Dylan is playing a different mode than I am, and I can still watch them play and like see them in the world. So again, just very cool. I know TF2 has this technically because they have classes, but
2010 technology.
Yeah, I know, right? It's amazing tech. But still, it's awesome. It's just amazing to be able to see this kind of stuff. And then maybe in the future we can look into like if it's possible to do cross mode, but I don't think it was.
Well, it does actually seem to work. We just haven't tested it very much. So
yeah,
we might well
not matching tick rates.
Yeah. Because like if you're on a
and it
slower
would be
tick
very
rate, you'll be updating less frequently.
You just get less packets, basically.
Yeah. Or like you get more of them and have to process more per tick or something. It's something like that. I forget how it's set up. But anyway, sorry. Moving on. Next question.
Sorry. Yeah. I'll let you change that stream. Canofcancer, will there be a way, any way, someone to make a custom game mode like TF2 has VSH. What's VSH?
I
Oh,
don't know.
Saxon Hail.
Oh,
Why do people play that shit? Play that once, it sucked. Anyway, no. But like we don't have any plan for like a kind of SDK or that kind of like
level of sandboxness?
if Momentum, if we could be, we would be fully open source, right? And that people could fork stuff and make stuff. That still wouldn't mean that like other
Our
players
official
could like
leaderboards.
automatically play it. They'd have to like and that would be the main thing is leaderboards, right? It's like the goal for Momentum is like standardization of modes that people want to play. Like was the question before about Warsaw, is like or Warfork, whatever. Like we could add like every game mode under the sun or whatever, but then we don't know if everyone actually wants to play it.
Yeah.
If that many people play it, and then it's just kind of you end up kind of just watering down the pool of respective modes that playing, and just like
It's more valuable to
like,
have.
we've never wanted to be a sandbox,
Yeah.
right? Like
It's
Yeah,
more, it's
right,
more
the-
valuable to have like unique styles of gameplay
Yeah.
than to have 5 of the exact same thing. I was already kind of wincing with having 3 climb modes, but or like 3
Yeah,
time sub modes.
but KZ's like genuinely has like a real different
Yeah.
communities, right? Like SKZ 1.6 KZT by far the most popular, but like their subtle differences really do matter, and there are existing communities in those modes that care a lot. Oh, God, the sticky colors are so much fun. I love it. In the future, like Momentum 2.0 or whatever, like way down the line, we talked about game mode mixing stuff. I don't really know what that's actually going to be. I think Nick has a bit of a clearer idea, but like there's stuff that we could do to kind of add a bit more kind of customizability, like we could consider, but right now it's just not remotely something we're giving thought to, because it's just we are still like trying to take what we know is good and what has existing really established communities like Surf and Bhop and like the free KZ variant and stuff, and like trying to make that work on a single platform, which is annoying in some ways because you do have the stuff. We have to do the 3 KZ modes, and like right now we're not saying we're willing to do Surf 100 tick, even though a lot of people would like that, or 85 or whatever. Like it's that, and no alone is like tricky.
Yeah.
But then you start thinking about giving like user customizable game modes and stuff, which is potentially really cool, but just incredibly hard to get right. And it's just not in our wheelhouse right now. It's not something we're really thinking about.
Yeah. So, there's your answer. We'll move on. We do have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Epcot.
The Disney park.
Are there plans? Yeah. Isn't that like a horse thing? That's Ascot.
Oh.
Are there plans to support being able to switch jump sounds in the future?
Yes.
You
In the
can do
future,
this
yes.
Currently, but
There is
yeah.
a pinned thing, if this is for defrag specifically, there's a pinned folder for all the defrag jump sounds in the defrag channel. I'm not sure if it actually still works with how we've changed our sound networking. I'd have to check it, but yeah, it should explain how the sound system works in the README in there. So if you don't like any of those sounds, you can add your own WAV files or MP3s. What else do we support? We support a couple of things, don't we? To just have your own custom sounds.
Yeah. Doing some in-game customization would be kind of cool. One thing is we can't ship the Quake stuff. Like there's zip files you can download that we won't endorse, but you can go get hold of that has like the Quake jump sounds and shit. It's just legally we can't ship them.
Yeah.
So
We'd have to get Animal to design some.
well, even then, I think a lot of people just want like it to sound exactly like it does in Quake 3, right?
Yeah.
Or defrag. So then
We need to
just
make
can't
a
ever do that.
pack of all the Momentum devs just going.
Well, that would be good. Yeah.
Each
I'd be
dev
down
has
for
their
that.
own sound.
I could see us doing that.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah.
But yeah, it is. You can just override the sound currently.
Yes.
There's stuff for it. It's not. It doesn't have nice in-game customization for it. But But if you want it just because you want like default Quake sounds and stuff, you're gonna have to like mess with like adding custom files anyway because we're never gonna be able to ship them.
Yeah. Yep. And I mean, there's things that we can do to like auto detect games that you mounted and then make that easier to select it as your rocket launcher and stuff like that in the future. Like we'll do that, but like but it's coming with like the cosmetic like inventory system stuff, so that's way down the line. But yeah. All right. Thank you, Epcot, for that question. Moving on to the most important question we've got today.
Oh, this one. Sorry, I've lost the tab. Venji, cats or dogs? Dogs.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
For me,
What do you have a cat, Nick?
For me, it depends on how much space you have, right? Like, it depends on if you don't have that much space, a dog will not enjoy a small, studio apartment. So, yeah, I would say that. Oh, let me find a new spec. I love Walter. He is laying on his little thing. Let me see if I can. Hold on. You guys can see him. There he is. Just curled up. Yeah, like I love Walter, but I love the unconditional love that dogs give you. And Walter can sometimes be a little bit of a bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
It's true.
But I mean, Walter's also a sweetie. So like,
Dogs are smarter.
Dogs are smarter.
Sorry, dogs are just much more intelligent animals.
Yeah.
And they have better social skills, and they are genuinely dual social.
The webcam's the same size. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, dogs are needy. Dogs require more commitment, but that's not. I like having. I mean, I have my new dog, Loxy, who we've had for almost we've had for 9 months now. Sorry, 11 months. She's delightful, and has like dog friends as well, which I love. I love taking her out in the morning and her having like a specific gang of people. Like we go to the fucking Barsampton Meadows, which is this big wet bit, and it's like the Thunderdome. It's just like a dozen dogs all just hanging out and just having this kind of really kind of interesting, complicated thing that they do. And I don't know, I just think like small dogs are shit. Like, don't have small dogs. Fuck like the fucking kennel club and all that, and pedigree dog breeding. That's awful. But like, dogs are great. I mean, environmentally they're worse.
Yeah, because cats can be ecologically devastating too for birds.
Oh yeah,
right?
that's the other thing with cats. Yeah,
like hunting.
Yeah. My cat died about a year and a half ago now. Bit over that.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't know. I was not paying attention to redemptions. What did people redeem?
You go to that.
Showcase vintage.
Nathan wants VTG. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh fuck! Who hasn't got vintage? I mean, sorry, no, not VTG. Vintage. Yeah.
Yeah, vintage.
We do some weapon maps maybe on vintage. We have any? Or...
I think so. Yeah. Let me. Okay.
Yeah, I love cats. I think cats are really interesting animals and affectionate and lovely and whatever. But I think dogs are, if you can put the effort into dogs, they're just way more rewarding and have. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have many.
How do you play vintage?
I've not.
It's just b-hop pretty much.
Oh, there's auto hop too. Let's go.
Yeah, it's literally just b-hop. You don't need to defrag strafe.
Okay, cool. All right.
Like, sure, dogs have like quite a lot of.
I'll just spec. People know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, and that doesn't make great content. Anyway, yeah. Again, I love Walter. I love that he greets me when I get home. I love that he has his own like litter box and stuff. That's nice, right? Like I can leave for 8+ hours a day and he'll be fine because he has his food and his litter box. A dog requires a little more love and attention than I could give, I guess, right now in my current situation. But
Yeah.
We'll see how it changes the like family stuff, right? Like, you know, if
Dogs are like that commitment. They give you so much back, I would say.
yeah,
And
yeah, and it's like it's definitely rewarding if you can do it, right? If you can have the dog and take care of it. And it's just like it was much easier for me to get a cat, and I love Walter.
oh yeah,
so,
and Walter's
like,
so nice. I really like Walter, and I'm glad the stuff turned out well with him, because
yeah.
like it sounded
He's
like a bit of a rough
baby.
start at first, and now he's just
Yeah, his
just
teeth
such a
were
sweetheart.
fucked up. Cats have, or
Yeah,
orange
it
cats
was
in particular, have
so-
fucked
yeah,
teeth.
yeah.
He has stomatosis, which is he's allergic to his fucking teeth. I didn't even know that was a
Yeah.
thing.
Jesus.
Yeah, so they had to
No,
remove
you were
like
Nick was
65% of
miserable
them.
about it, like.
That's crazy.
But
Yeah,
he
it
seems
almost
like
destroyed
really
me.
nice now, and just
But he's good.
yeah.
That guy outside
Oh.
agrees.
Yeah.
Shouts to all the Walter lovers outside. Yeah, no, and so it's just, yeah, I'm very happy to have experienced both dogs growing up and cats now as an adult, and just seeing both sides. And I think overall dogs are just like, if you can afford to, right, like give it the time and attention that it needs, way better than cats. But cats are also just the most chill like house pet you can have if you get the right one, I guess, and give it, you know, also its own love and attention. I mean, I guess that goes for any pet. You should love and care about your pets, but like cats
the
are
one thing
a
I
little
would-
more
just
like
gonna
hands
say,
off because they do their own
Cats
thing.
and dogs are by far the best out of any other pet.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're like the default two pets or whatever, but they are better domesticated than any other animals, and they are remarkably good. Partly because they've had like a lot of time to do it. Like,
Yeah.
humans domesticated cats and dogs both. I mean,
About trash
Both.
pandas.
7,000 plus years ago or something. But
Well, I can currently hear my cat screaming in the hallway, which pretty much means he's about to drop the smelliest shit he's ever dropped in his life. So
Nice. My
gonna
Walter
have to
gets
go deal with that in a
post-shit
second.
zoomies. He sprints all over
No.
the fucking place after he shits. It's funny. He's like, gotta stretch those muscles more, I guess. I don't know. Super low on the mics. My bad. Let me turn it up. Sorry about that. The game balance might also be pretty bad. Hold on. Turn that down a little more, and then turn this up a little more. So you should be able to hear them a little bit better. Try saying stuff, guys.
Hello,
Stop.
is this better?
Yeah,
Alright, that
hello?
was almost redlining. So hopefully that helps.
Oh, perfect.
I do think like the whole it is I do wholeheartedly prefer dogs, but I think both are great, and anyone that can really like habilitate, like look after either cats or dogs well,
Yeah.
it's really great. I don't think it should be too much of a competition,
Yeah.
and they are both just remarkable species. How there's
I'm a
something so
bit low.
romantic about them. both,
Oh,
like
my
the,
mic isn't close. Here, that should help.
the idea
Now it
of
should
like
be a little bit better.
early cat domestication, right? Of like getting used to being around humans because they stay outside of grain stores and stuff and eat all the rats and rodents. It's like, I love it.
Yeah. All right.
And dogs, we did twice apparently. Dogs, I think, were domesticated twice.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's part of China and parts of northern or
Holy
eastern
shit,
Europe.
8 of them? 8 cat? Okay, yeah, there's a limit. There's a limit to how many cats and dogs you can have, I'd say. Like 2 or 3
If you have like
of
multiple
each.
cats that are really happy with each other,
Unless you're just like
they'll-
on a
they'll-
farm.
Yeah.
and they're all outdoor cats.
doesn't all
Have
have
as
a
many as
shit
you
ton
want.
cat?
I think
Also.
Ox might have, yeah, a shit ton too. Yeah, no, that's too many. But like, I would say like 2 or 3 cats is like a good amount. Plus they live a while. Like, don't cat like the average cat lifespan is like 20 years, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Or it's like it's a while. So it's nuts. Like you get a cat and they're like Walter's
funny.
gonna be with me through like probably like
Yeah.
marriage and kids, and it's weird to think about, but like right, like he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
So it's nuts. Cause like I'm just used to little Shih Tzu dogs, right? That only lasted like 10 years, and we got 2 at the same time. So it was like they were both around and gone.
They had tenure? Where do they have tenure?
Not 10 years, or it's like 10 to 15.
Sorry.
You know, it was like, yeah, no, they worked their ass off at the university. They have tenure. But
Okay,
All right.
that's
next
probably
question.
enough.
Next question.
What is it next? Linguiste asks, why momentum mod, not some other word instead? Is it some Valve restriction? What's the story behind choosing the name?
I'll take this one. Because it started as a mod. It
SEO.
started as a surf and bunny hop source mod that was directly based off of the source SDK 2013 codebase. And then as we started to grow and add rocket jump, sticky jump, ahop, right, we started to realize that momentum mod as a game is like a better, like, I don't know. It's technically like a full game now, right? Like with all these modes and all these features and stuff. Like a surf and bunny hop mod makes a little more sense. It also would have been a game there too, but like I think, you know, just the platform feeling more like a game makes the mod feel a little weird now. But turns out if you rename your game to just Momentum and Game, there's other Momentum games. There's other games called that. And Momentum is not really SEO friendly. So keeping the mod actually is very unique for us. It provides a nice kind of distinction from just a normal search of Momentum
It's a good
or
name.
Momentum game.
It's a good name.
And yeah, and it's double M. It kind of it's alliteration. You get some, you know, it rolls off the tongue.
But also Gmod set the precedent really well. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
I guess
Games
Gmod is
mod.
kind of more of a mod in a way, but like,
Yeah.
also like, okay, whilst we're not a mod of a specific game exactly, like we are
We
still
started as
based
one.
on
Yeah.
stuff from existing games. Like the core of Momentum is movement from like Counter-Strike Source and Quake 3 and TF2 and whatever. Like,
Jack Jerry Sweat.
I don't know. Like, maybe
Jerry
it's not a
Sweat.
great name, but I think it's fine. And also, like, I don't know. I guess I'm fond of it.
Yeah.
But also, I think it speaks to kind of the community focus of it, like the fact that it's not a paid game that like has like employees working on it, right? Like it is.
Yeah, there is. That's a
as
really
much
good
of it
point.
as
There's
open
that
source as it can
aspect.
be, like,
Yeah. Like what you would expect from a mod, from a mod otherwise, right? Like it's a passionate team working on it, right? Yeah, it just.
I think in
encapsulates
terms
it.
of like, cynically in terms of just like SEO, Momentum mod is a good name.
Yeah.
Far better than Momentum would ever be. Momentum is a absolutely atrocious name for a game. Never ever do that. Because it's just no one's gonna find it. It's an SEO nightmare. There's so much stuff called that. Momentum mod is like distinctive.
We actually already have a problem being named Momentum Mod. There's apparently a fucking Flipper firmware called Momentum Mod, and people are joining our Discord asking us about phone firmware, and we're like, what the fuck? But yeah,
It's called Momentum.
Oh, it's just
They just mess it up because Momentum has like Discord servers too. So like, and their Discord vanity link is like Momentum, and ours like
people
Momentum
can't
mod.
read. That's a classic because we like our branding and like everything says it's a game. It's a standalone game, centralizing. Like, I think we have somebody that came in from that and we're like, oh, actually, this game sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna stick around. So it worked out, but you know, for that person at least. But yeah. So anyway, it's a definitely
That's our core audience.
Yeah, phone modification. Anyway. Yeah. So hopefully that helps, Linguiste. Moving on to the next.
Cool. Barn Med Hatten. I don't know what that means. Oh, good. This one. Would it be possible to add a fake ping option? At least for rocket jumps and slot jumpers are used to playing with specific ping and the timing for it.
Nope.
We're not doing fake lag. We decided this years ago that like we wouldn't do it.
Yep. Sorry. If you want it to
all the
simulate
leaderboards,
TF2,
everything, all of that,
you
can't do with fake flow.
It's just not. Yeah, it's not conductive to what we want to foster our like games like image to be. I know a lot of people use it for warming up.
Or something.
What?
If we can have leaderboards or something, then maybe. But like, can't you just run like TF2 jump stuff locally in TF2 decently, or?
I don't know.
Like,
there's still a netcode. It's still like limited to like 1 millisecond or 10 millisecond delay or something, whatever it is. The default netcode is in TF2.
I would say that like one thing that slowed O10 down quite a bit has been ensuring that the weapon override stuff works TF2, which means that like MomTV will work when someone has like they're using TF2 weapon scripts, so they get all the TF2 weapon models and stuff. we have, I think it's fair to say, kind of bent over backwards for doing TF2 compat where it makes sense to. With fake lag, it's adding something that is never applicable to like actual momentum runs. So it would purely be for like people doing stuff in momentum slightly easier than I guess they could with like a custom TF2 server or whatever. But like if there's a real demand for that,
They
like
died.
it wouldn't take very long to literally just fork 088 or 087, which is open source, and just add that in, which has rocket and sticky jump. Like you could do that if you really wanted and add in fake lag, right?
Ooh, are lobbies
Because-
down? Or oh,
Uh,
the fuck?
I'm mapping.
Massive lag on like Steam's end. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was
Seems
very
really
odd.
good.
You can
Very
check logs,
bizarre.
like console.
Yeah, on Steam servers disconnected.
Right.
Shout outs to Steam.
Wait, Steam.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, our game detected that. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Guys,
funny.
it's
I mean, we
the
could do
average
more
Tuesday
stuff,
downtime on Saturday. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't release
Really?
next Friday. Maybe we should kick it back once Steam solidified. No.
We'll move to EGS first.
That's right. Fortnite money.
Should we play something else?
Yeah, I can actually
bit
play
on
something.
Mythic.
Yeah,
Let's play some
yeah.
on Mythic.
Been a while.
Cheeky bit on Mythic.
Overwrite my existing map. Yeah, let's do some Omnific. I'm done to play it. Cool. Okay, so moving on to okay.
Next
Linguiste
question.
Okay. Moving on to
Oh,
Osmo's question.
my bad.
It's all right.
Osplo. Osplo has 2 questions. Osplo, what are you looking forward to in 010.1? Feels wrong saying
Stability.
Yeah,
it's
just like
gonna be
the
big.
small fixes that we've been putting off forever that are just like minor
Yeah.
annoyances, like sounds being a little bit off and things like that. It's just be nice to get those fixed because they're not game breaking, but they just feel so much
Exactly
smoother
it.
with all that sort of stuff ironed out.
Yeah.
No, it's
Stability.
precisely
A
that,
bunch
right?
of
Like,
like
we're gonna-
miscellaneous stuff. Yeah. Sorry about that. You can go.
We have. Sorry, I was going to say, like, we have a lot of stuff that, like, we know is quite annoying. That's already high priority. We'll also be, like, doing quite a bit of project management in the next couple of weeks after 010 drops. We have a really big release board called 010 release. Oh, sorry, not next release. There's a lot of different stuff in it. We need to
To be
prioritize
fair,
all that a bit better.
010 release is also equally large. It's very large.
Oh
we
yeah,
have a
no,
lot of
nothing.
cards
No,
in
it's
there.
bigger. But yeah, also the ambience
Being yelled
on
at
this map
to
is
lower
so
the
loud.
volume, Guk.
I had to turn it down. It is using the ambience slider, so that's good.
Wow.
But it's really
Why
loud.
is it louder than that's insane. Then if I turned up master. Oh my god. Okay.
I'd maybe try to compare that to some other maps with like ambient sounds, and it might be that like these sounds are just too loud and should be adjusted in the port.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the wind ASMR in the background of our answer there. But now you can't even like hear anything. All right, whatever. Ah, shit. I don't have.
And you got to
space
respect
for
like
this.
for this map the amount of effort put into like detailing and ambience and all that stuff. Like
It's a classic.
Such a cool-
timeless classic. This is one of the main maps that motivated me to make Momentum. Remember grinding this shit after Half-Life 2 runs.
But yeah, it's hard to know exactly. Like 010.1. I don't know. Whatever. Can we move on to the next question? You don't even need to really change slide, Nick, because it's a very similar question. Oh, I guess you can. Looking forward to an 010 fix 1.
So funny. I like
hopefully
it.
we don't have to do it, but
I like it. I like it. But we will not be doing suffixes again. Any update that we push will increment that last number properly. The 010 pre was just a signifier that it's 010's code base, but pre-release. So it was technically 0940, 0945. Like it was technically that, but because we were on like such a game backwards incompatible branch.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah. Next question.
Next question. Okay. Blank. Was there a feature you all thought would be super simple to add, but ended up being a total nightmare to implement? If so, what made it so difficult?
Oh man, that's a good question. I mean, we still haven't done anti-cheat yet. That might actually be one of the hardest
Yeah,
ones.
but AC we never thought would be simple.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, things that we thought were simple. The map selector.
Zoning.
Oh yeah, zoning. Yeah.
Like zoning brings up so many edge cases and weird things and differences between different modes that it's pretty rough. I don't know if I'd say. I wouldn't say it's been that bad in the end. I don't know. It's just been quite taken a while. Map selector, I wouldn't say map selector was all that hard. I think the main issue with map selector, we just didn't know panorama all that well at the time.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad. I've been doing some map selector work today, and I don't know, it's okay. Probably a lot of the UI ports, I'd say, the pano stuff. It all adds up into so much work, and it took us so long to do. I've got a couple of things we're going to be working on after 010 that I genuinely hope will be quite quick. For instance, I think ranking systems, potentially we can do really fast and quite quickly.
Yeah.
But it relies on different bits to tech and exactly how we design stuff. It's something that needs to be very, very performant. And I'm not sure quite how we're going to do it because there's a temptation to do quite a lot of it in C++ and just use in-memory data structures, but not sure. We need to spend. I think a lot of the time designing that will be spent profiling, just looking at what is fast and slow.
Yeah.
Or how we should optimize.
Oh fuck! I forgot there was a.
But also I think Mom TV has been very hard to implement, but I think Rio always knew that would be the case.
Yeah, a lot of bigger features were genuinely. Oh, the website rewrite maybe, because I don't know.
No, we always knew that would be slow. I do think some of the web rewrite. Yeah, Lumper's actually a decent shout, I'd say. Mainly, partly just because the way I did the UI, I think made it a bit over complex. Like Lumper's very cool with how reactive the UI is and how well it manages different things changing the same state, which is kind of the main problem with something like Lumper, because there's all sorts of could have this kind of Swiss Army knife program that has all different ways of modifying the entity lump. You have to be able to do that, and then UI should update around that, and that's really annoying. And looking at it now, I probably would have actually done it in imGUI, as an imGUI desktop app or something, as opposed to Avalonia, because the state management becomes so complex versus we probably could have just gotten by just making it really performant, immediate mode, literally just recompute it every frame, and make it speedy, or imGUI, which kind of does that but also has some limitations. But Lumper was always going to be a bit of a pain because it was just a lot of different small features that it needed. But yeah, I don't know. Anyone else got any thoughts?
I mean, the entire game has been kind of it, because that's the funny thing is the entire game is a lot of people's premise of you're just taking existing movement and adding a leaderboard, and it's yeah, if it was that easy.
Nick,
then...
you...
What?
Yeah.
What's up?
Sorry, no, ignore me, don't worry.
Oh,
it's fine, it's fine. I had the stream paused. I thought it was playing and it was paused.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's the entire game could be asked as this question, because yeah, I mean it's a lot harder to make a game that's cohesively, yeah, an experience that I guess you would want to have that isn't just oh, your favorite server of the game, if that makes sense. You wanna be able to make it have its own identity, and that is where the complex part comes out, right? It's really easy to make a surf game. It's really hard to make a surf game that everybody's gonna want to play. because you're going to just want to make sure the experience is as polished as possible, and that's not possible on, you know, a different engine that you have to fight with the fucking engine in order to implement it one-to-one, and then map conversion and all of that, right? Like, we have a nice heads up, or was it home field advantage of being on source, because yeah, it's great, everything is tick based already, right? And you know, and we have the map BSP format, like, we can just use, which is really nice. But it just, like, all of the gamifying all of this and like figuring out system design, and just it's skills as an engineer that when I started this project straight up just didn't have, and then
Sure.
got
Yeah.
oh, I bonked, damn it, I knew I had to go low there.
Bonk.
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 But yeah.
That's the scout. Too.
Oh yeah.
Bonk.
He eats that chicken or whatever. Made it. Also, yeah, I saw your comment, Dylan. I have ground the shit out of this map. It is the only tier 6 I can actually do. So
The fun thing with surf is that you do.
Yeah.
I can't do this stage even. I think I struggle with it.
It's definitely kicking my ass. It's
This
been
is the first
a
hard one.
long time since I've like actually played this map, like
Yeah.
all the way through. So I remember all the
yeah.
stages, but I don't have the muscle memory anymore.
Shall we move on to the next
Yes.
contrapositive of this question, which is that what a contrapositive is? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Squirrel
right.
asks, and vice versa to that. Was there one that was easy but looked hard? I'd say some of the back-end rewrite and stuff like that, kind of.
Yeah.
The
The map selector for me. Fuck.
It's honestly, I would say on this project, like we tend to overcommit to very large bits of work because we convince ourselves it's essential. And we know generally from the offset that, like, outset, whatever, that it's gonna be a very large bit of work, and we still do it, and go for it. But I don't think we ever really, like, drastically underestimate or overestimate how much work it's gonna be. I'm struggling to think of anything that's been much easier than we thought it would be. Well, okay, something like, you know, for instance, I was setting up a Valky Redis, which is like,
Oh yeah, Valky and cluster.
in memory, it's like, yeah, but I knew that would be easy. That was the thing. It's like,
Yeah.
because it's stuff that not that I've really worked on that much before, but like, could put enough research into that I was kind of confident enough. And it's the stuff that's hard is always the stuff that requires lots of different things interconnected with one another. Like, if you want to do like big changes to the map selector, like how maps are stored, like the data structure for like a momentum map, and like the name of it, the release date, the status of it, the whatever, all these like separate things that has it, but like the stats on it, the leaderboards it has, stuff like that. You get these quite complex data structures that then have to live in SQL, in our main database in Postgres, has to be transformed and sent to the game code and to the dashboard site and all that, and that all has to get processed, and like that stuff's always just a faff because it's always just about representing the same data in different ways in different languages and stuff like that. And it just always takes forever, and it's just slow, and you always have to like do, you know, pull requests into 5 different repos at a time or whatever, and it's like,
I have a Walter hair on my laser. God damn it.
it's excuses coming out. But like a lot of that stuff we kind of know from the outs. I don't know. Making computer programs is easy. You just need loads of people to do it, and we just don't have that many people.
You just need enough AI to do it.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's some stuff that, like, some of the backend rewrite I think might have been a bit faster if there was better AI stuff at the time. But like,
It's jokes.
most of the time it is useless. Like, it is like, it's good for testing and shit, right? But ugh.
Now let's use cursor to rewrite the backend to use strict mode.
Well, I think it would be really bad at that. I don't think it would be very good at analyzing, like... I was thinking about, like... I mean, we're
It's
going to have to
mostly
move...
CRUD, so it could be good enough with some
Yeah,
stuff, but
CRUD,
then like
yeah. LLMs are good at CRUD, yeah, for sure.
But then, like most like logic and stuff, where we do need to like to check for some fields and stuff, where we don't, that would be a problem.
Yeah, the thing is, Cursor, something like it doesn't actually understand a type system or have like LSP support, so it's not very good at like iterating on that. Which LLMs are great at rewriting stuff in a different language. Right? Take some existing code and just rewrite it, and they tend to be very strong at that.
Very soon
they
after
also
next
are just
Friday.
frustrating.
KZ, we only have 1.6. Yeah. Sorry. Just wanted to mention
Yeah,
that.
KZT is close.
Yeah, Go KZ
And
is
maybe KZT, not GoKZ. GoKZ is the plugin, right?
Yeah, that's what I
KZT 's the
mean. The
movement.
SKZ, KZT, those guys are requiring review from Game Chaos.
Yeah, SKZ I don't think we'll get in, and I honestly don't think we should get in because it's not clear how it actually should the game mechanics should work.
No, Mom KZ. I mean, SKZ we.
Mom
it's,
KZ, yeah, Mom. Sorry, Mom KZ. Like I don't think we should get in yet because
Yeah.
it's really controversial, and I think we should just try to get KZT in. Maybe I should have spoken about the mortar pans earlier.
Oh my fucking god!
If we can get KZT and 1.6 in, that would be great.
I'll take that.
And that getting KZT in for 010 might actually happen.
Oops.
The thing with Mom KZ is we're making our own climb variant, and we shouldn't be doing that a week out from release. So
Yeah.
if those PRs are actually do both game modes in one, I think we should just change that and just do the KZT and figure out Mom KZ after.
Yeah,
also,
like,
KZT
honestly,
is by far the most popular.
SKZ was going to be the base for Mom KZ. We just wanted to add different like
Yeah.
double ducking and like different mechanics from other modes as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if we have 1.6 and SKZ anyway, like I don't know.
No, we
KZT
want
is-
1.6 and KZT. Right?
Oh.
Be 1.6 KZT. We're not changing from KZT how it is currently. Right?
Yeah. No, yeah. What I'm
So-
just saying is like if Mom KZ is just SKZ with elements from the other ones, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, it's just something we're gonna workshop.
But-
We'll have the base Go KZ
Yeah.
modes in though. SKZ and KZT will be 1-to-1 implemented.
No, we're not doing SKZ. We're not planning on doing SKZ, right? We're not doing 4 variants.
What? Of Go KZ, you mean? Of like.
Of climb overall. The plan was 1.6 KZT and Mom KZ, where Mom KZ is derived from SKZ but has a few changes.
I did not
That
know
was
that was the
something the
plan,
game-
actually. Dang, okay, my
Was that
bad.
the plan? Sorry, you thought we were doing 4?
Yeah, I thought 1.6 was just a
Oh.
bonus because the original plan was
No.
KZT and SKZ to get the Go KZers over, and then
When Game Chaos was being more active, his goal was to take SKZ and try and make it less strafe spamming.
yeah,
And we had a big meeting about that where Game Chaos is spending lots of time going over all of that. Game Chaos just hasn't been around very much and hasn't been working on it. So Game Chaos's idea for Mom KZ was SKZ based but less strafe spam. Panzer is kind of doing his own thing with Mom KZ at the moment, and it's not clear to me that it's actually what anyone really wants. I think it's certain. I'm not almost certain, but certain that won't be in 010. Mom KZ, like in whatever Panda's doing, won't be in 010, right?
Yeah,
Like there's just
there's
that makes
time.
no sense.
Yeah,
There's no time, and it needs like loads of community discussion and ideally Game Chaos being involved.
yeah,
What we could be doing, and if we're doing the 3 modes, right? So Mom KZ, KZT 1.6, it seems like we might be able to get KZT in as well
Yeah.
as 1.6,
Yeah.
right? That would be great. If we can get KZT in, that would be great. And that means that we then have 2 of 3 climb variants in. KZT is by far the most popular. It's about 80% of runs submitted on whatever timer it was the Game Chaos was showing us, like a couple of years back when he was like explaining all of this to us. So KZT would be like the main thing to get in to like get community satisfaction anyway.
Yeah.
And then if we're not doing pure SKZ because we don't do 4 modes, we'd be doing something based off SKZ but less strafing, and hopefully that would be satisfactory to kind of the more SKZ people. But for that, I suspect we need game chaos to actually be involved with it.
Yeah, that is the
but
goal.
the main-
Hopefully have. That's why he was brought on and licensed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and game chaos hasn't been active like really at all in the last couple of years. If
Yeah.
he does end up being so, that'd be great. There's also other KZ devs like Zero who maybe we could get more involved with, but we can't give out more licenses, especially just for game mode stuff. I'd say, like, it doesn't, given how little confidence we have with like future licensing, it doesn't make sense to bring someone on just to do a game mode at this point.
Yeah.
They need to be ready to be doing active game dev in all forms plus game mode stuff, or like and potentially game mode stuff as well. Like, but yeah, yeah, we should talk to fans about that because I think we should probably just split those PR up into just KZT
Okay.
and accept that we're not doing Mom KZ because I can't
Without more
imagine
discussion, yeah, for sure.
right. It just has to require more, right? And I think it would be doing a real disservice to the community if we like kind of really rushed into stuff, right? Especially because like people have been thinking about climb with some trepidation. We have many people on the team besides GC that are climbing. But
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Okay.
we would really love to get KZT in, by the way, for anyway.
Next
like,
question.
climbers and stuff. Yes, Oliver. William, thoughts on turnbinds? Any plan on restricting how and when they can be used?
Yes, actually, we just had this discussion.
Yeah.
Internally. Yeah, I think the goal is. Oh, what was decided? Turnbinds in start zones with boost or in bunny hop. Was it start zone bunny hop? B hop has some turnbind or. There's one mode that's going to limit like turnbinds in the start zone.
Wait, are we doing it mode specific? Or?
Yeah, there's some bullshit about this. I don't remember what the exact discussion was, but yes, there is going to be. Well, first of all, turnbinds, you can just bind a turnbind in the settings. Right here. You can bind turnbinds to any key that you'd like in the turn settings or in the game settings. So, yeah, you can absolutely use them, but there are going to be cases where they are disabled. I don't know what those cases are yet. We will absolutely communicate that to players, though. Oh, I forgot how fucking ridiculous this is. Also, I'm used to the other side, but this might work. Okay, no. Let me go to the other side. Yeah, way easier. Speaking of binds and making things easier, somebody actually asked, and this is in chat but moved to Q&A live, but I want to answer it because it's tangentially related. Will there be an option to run maps in mirrored mode? One of the main gripes that I have with rocket jumping in TF2 is due to the fact that my mouse is in the left hand, it makes flicking off of the right much more awkward for them. Makes some maps a pain in the ass. So, as an accessibility option, we have, is it still in? We do. But it's cheat protected right now. So right now we have this CL mirror world command, which I will show off when I'm not in a run. When I'm not in the run of my life right now. That's okay. Yeah, I just don't want to invalidate my timer right now. That does mirror the map, right? Like it mirrors what you're rendering to be flipped. Just right? Like CL mirror world is a thing, but it's cheat protected right now, and we were talking about this because mirror world completely changes how maps are played, and some people were arguing that it gives them an advantage because hey, like if you're used to flicking off the right or whatever, right? As one should, you should always flick off somebody on the right, but if you're flicking off the right, you like, you know, you need to like be able to do that on a map that was designed for flicking off the right, like flicking off the left. It changes that dynamic, and at least rocket jump, which is topical. So we made it cheat protected right now. But yeah, like realistically, we're not really going to know if somebody has it on because it plays back in normal mode because mirroring the world also mirrors inputs and stuff too. Right? Like, so it's doing a full flip of rendering and input. So in right, a normal replay, it will just play back normally. So our discussion internally has just been kind of like, we can make it a cheat, but it's undetectable either way, right? Like, we wouldn't really know. Like, it's not, we would have to like, and like, my kind of argument is kind of just like, it's not playing the game for you. Right? Like, this isn't it does make maybe something easier, but it's not playing the game for you. Like, auto jump is technically playing the game for you, right? Because it's pressing jump for you. But like,
You could imagine a scenario where, like, in like rocket jump or whatever, you have a map that's deliberately designed to be kind of annoying for like more kind of left wall jumps or whatever, and then the meta just becomes everyone uses mirror world.
Mirror world
Like,
on
I can
it.
sympathize with not wanting to encourage that.
Yeah.
At the same time, you're right that it is not a detectable thing anyway,
And it
so it's
doesn't
kind of
provide a direct benefit of like playing the map for, like, it's not doing inputs for you. It's just making your muscle memory map to a different format of the map. Like, it does technically change what you're playing, and we're counting it as the same as what people in non-mirror mode. But we could also make it a tag, like a run tag, like a leaderboard tag, like how low grav run style, that's the terminology. We can make it a run style to where it's like, it's enabled, and then that way if you are doing it on mirror, and maybe somebody that makes a map that's annoying for people sees how many runs there are on mirror world, and they're like, oh fuck, okay, maybe I won't do that again because that's stupid as shit. I don't know. I just feel like I really believe in like things that are more visual. I mean, bot path is kind of the exception there because it's like a direct, like, one-to-one with what you should do.
right.
But like mirror world making it just so that, oh, you could just do the flicks that you're used to easier, like that, you know, that's kind of a little, that's more fine with me than it is.
Yeah, I'm a bit on the fence, but I'm like broadly sympathetic to the idea that, like, as long as you don't allow changing it mid-run, which we can avoid, we can block, then I'm struggling to think of many cases where it would be an advantage to use it, and if it is, then it's probably a bit of a gimmick map anyway.
Fuck!
And
I didn't have enough speed.
it's clearly of like quite a lot of benefit to people to have it.
Yeah.
And it's also just a cool feature. I do like the idea of it being a tag. I mean, we talked about it style before, but it is undetectable, though how much we should care about that just because of people potentially cheating. I mean, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's not, I don't know. It's like, because it would just add that, like, because that's the thing is like, I mean, there's also the case of like, we'll have to have anti-cheat anyway, then it's going to be detecting stuff like, you know, pro runs on KZ are going to need to make sure, right? Like, you're good. But yeah, like, I don't know.
Nick, I just did a redeem.
Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. I'll do that right after this run.
Can we do canals?
Should I switch map?
Yeah, come on, you're not going to beat this anyway. Come on.
Right. I'll grind it when O10 drops. All right, yeah. ahop or bhop canals?
Bhop. Let's say bhop. No, ahop. Ahop is so much more horrible than ahop.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. The map is called bhop canals because it was made for bhop.
Yeah, we need to figure that out. Actually.
And there's like a water version and stuff. All right, so
yeah, I think with the mirror world thing, we should talking to more community people would be good.
So topical, right? I think also audio is.
Oh
yeah,
no.
audio is flipped too. Wow,
really?
Very, very cursed. Yeah,
Check out that text.
That's so funny that SL did that. That's hilarious.
Oh, in the text, yeah. But yeah, so this is CL Mirror World. This is what the question was asking about. So as you can see, for those that are used to Half-Life 2 at all, like me, I don't know why I'm not gaining any traction on the ground there. That was weird. Yeah, it looks a little different. It looks a little cursed. But this is just what Mirror World does. It flips the entire map, right? So I'll just toggle it on and off because you can do that. Wait,
it's so horrible.
Never mind, you can't do it while in a run. Why
you
did
can't do it mid-run? Yeah.
What? Okay, whatever.
That was the original thing we had.
Yeah.
Just for context, this is if you've run HL2 at all. This is like a really, you know, this area really well, and I find it so painful to watch this in Mirror World because it's just like everything about it, like my brain is just like
Yeah.
confused. It's so weird. Did you try to like break the wood then?
Maybe. Some Guama on my mind. Though I
Yeah.
think Exec got that segment. Or some Matmo maybe. But yeah.
Oh, long
There's
time
the-
ago.
oh, no, that's right. We don't go that way. We go this way. Oh, okay.
God, it's weird. It's
Hard
so
to
weird.
AFH in a pitch black tunnel.
The movement's good though.
Yeah. This is very cursed.
Should we do
Yeah,
next question?
It just makes a cursed map. So, yeah, I mean, this is something we'll still discuss because we still have the beauty of O10. Okay, and that guy's
We've gone through a lot of
car,
questions.
I guess. The beauty of O10 to 1.0 means that we can make changes. We can kind of get things wrong, and learn from it and make changes before 1.0. Because after 1.0, we really want to tighten down like leaderboards and stuff. Because that's when full AC is in place, right? Like we want times to matter. With O10, it's getting everybody into the game. Oh my god, fucking muscle memory. And yeah, and like making it like accessible to everyone, getting their feedback on just the general game, like the overall systems and general like game feel. Oh, where am I going? That's right, in here. Where's my SMG nade? Anyway, was what noise? The sprint noise? The zoop? As the
Yeah, we'll probably rework the sprint noise a bit at some point.
oh, that's right. Fucking b-hop. I have to do this shit. Oh, I didn't ramp it correctly. Wait, can I just? No, I can't. I have to ramp it. Okay. Cursed. But yeah, sorry. We can go to the next question.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm distracted. Squirrel asks, are ctap binds can be added to the game like nullbinds? Are ctap scripts going to be banned if not an in-game? Is Max up it? No. Okay. Max not here. I'm sure there's jumpers in chat. I guess I'll take this. So I'm not an expert on this. So take what I say with a pinch of salt. Generally, we really don't like advantageous scripts that players can use being an advantage. Like our policies generally either don't allow the script at all or give it to everyone, right? That's the case with nulls, right? With null bind, which is really important. Bhop which is when if you're holding A, then you switch to holding D, it cancels your A key. If you don't do that, you just go like forwards, like it cancels. Like I don't think you're like strafing at all. I think. Whilst with nulls, it just says like you're now strafing right with the D key, so it cancels out the A key. Also, yeah, I fucking hate watching this. It's so bizarre.
So cursed.
And so nulls are something where, like, some keyboards do it automatically. I think there was a whole thing in CS:GO where like Valve tried to like ban keyboards that did it or something. I'm not sure where that ended up, but like there's scripts that can do it, and that's really helpful for peeking and counter strafing and stuff in CS. But the thing with ctap then, which is I'm gonna get this slightly wrong, but it's a way of pressing. Is it all on one tick, or the crouch is a tick later? I think it's a tick later, right? Someone can correct me, but like the idea is you jump, shoot, and then crouch slightly later, and you get like you go a bit high. Chili launch. Did you go for chili? That was.
I tried. My hardest.
Chili launch is like such a pain in the ass thing to do in runs. You crouch, then uncrouch plus jump. Okay, right. So it's like one tick crouch and then tick later, crouch plus jump. A big thing with scripts, right, is we don't allow the wait command. The wait command allows you to do an input and then wait a couple of ticks or a couple of frames. I think I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it was frames originally, and then maybe later games made it tick based.
Yeah. Okay. And so wait command allows you to do a lot of things with scripts, especially you can loop. If you try to do a loop with like aliases. In source, it would just crash. If you don't have the wait command, you need to add like a wait 1 or something. Otherwise, it just some like input buffer or something gets like filled up and it just nukes itself. The script does it all in one tick. Okay, sorry. That's how much I know. I'm useless at it, but the main idea is like it's a script that does give a lot of rocket jumpers like an advantage if they use that script. It's allowed within our current stuff, as in it doesn't use a wait command. Nick,
Don't worry about it.
I was watching that, like thinking, like, oh yeah, like he's about to go to the left there, and then realize as you're
Every
doing, like,
single
oh no,
turn. It's I'm on an autopilot
it's so bad.
listening to your answer.
It's so annoying. Yeah.
Oh my god. Where's
It
the
is like
end
such a
zone?
mental.
Oh fuck, that's right. It's back here. Oh, that
It's
actually
bizarre.
worked out though. Let's go.
Yeah. But right, so it's something that's allowed with the current scripting system. We probably have to like really limit scripts like a crazy amount to not allow this, and it gives you an advantage. And so,
Why is there a comparison?
I mean, for some people,
I've never done
I don't
this
know.
run before. You think
What's the spinner doing? I don't know.
it's cheap.
But to some people, it's like,
CL.
oh, does it?
But this is
Not
my
just
only run I've never
immediately?
done. Also, rank 0. Take that world record.
Can we watch world record? Or is
Yeah,
it
sure.
really old? Does the
In-
replay work?
Oh, 25 days ago.
Why not ahop?
Yeah. Oh, 5 days. Yeah, let's go. Oh, but it's. Oh, it's also an ahop. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's watch it.
Makes sense.
So generally, I think our policy is probably going to be that we do allow a bind for it. Like it'll be a specific key, like command and key bind that just does all those inputs at once. Does that sound right to you, Nick?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Like it's a little gross, but at the same time,
it would be built in.
Kind of
It would
built
be
into
built
it,
into the
right?
game
Like-
somehow. Yeah.
if it's allowable, it should be built in. Like that's what the policy's always been, and I'd be really interested to hear from other jumpers and stuff if anyone's really against it. But I don't think there would really be a coherent argument for being like, I'm against it, but also I think it should be possible to do with a
Sprint.
script.
The sprint time. So good.
That way you're just giving yourself an advantage, or like giving certain people an advantage that people that aren't in the know don't have. But we can always obviously talk about the multi community, but
Yeah. But it would be built in. Yeah. Like that's just my input is if it's something we want to allow, it would be built in and anyone can do it. You can just bind to it. And then ideally we have maybe some tutorial about it too. Of like here's how to use it and what it does.
sure, learn section stuff. We'll just copy Badlands Spire and you have to jump on the corrugated metal or whatever you have to do on Spire. That's how I learned that C-strap. C-strap.
I can't believe we made was it PL highest tower? And then,
Yeah.
and then someone, I think Plar, climbed it and the run didn't submit.
Yeah.
I
We
can't
could add it as
believe
an
that. That's
unranked map.
insane. That wasn't our fault. I don't know why it didn't submit, but that would be a pretty good unranked map to have. Shit like that. Oh, Resistance also climbed it. Okay, a bunch of people did it. All right. Sorry about that. I don't know. I think it's just that's our old backend for you. I don't know what went wrong and we had no visibility into it.
We didn't want to look at it, yeah.
The fact that it's going down. The old backend's going down in like a couple days.
Yeah,
so-
Rip Bozo.
Yeah, Rip Bozo, OVH. Thank you for the $12.50 2-core VPS. Love it. It served its purpose. I mean,
Honestly, like, did a
honestly,
great,
it did a
great
good job. But the fact that it's $12 for that amount of spec is terrible, and the fact that like
Sorry, how much was it? It was 2-core, $12 for like,
2-core, 4 gigs of RAM. $12.50,
Yeah,
and
pretty
it was
bad,
originally like 8 or 10, and they raised the price and then offered better things. For
Oh,
cheaper.
right, yeah.
It's the same Contabo shit.
But OVH are
Anyway.
always like that. Like, OVH are always going to be shitty. Like,
Truly premium hardware for premium gamers.
Exactly.
Sorry,
That's,
we're doing. We're going with thingy, German lot, Hetzner for both
Yes.
or I've lost
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Hetzner's good.
In
I
Finland.
respect Hetzner much more as. Oh, are we doing Finland and not Germany?
yeah, it's
Is
way
that
more
just because
expensive
you
in Germany.
come, like,
It's actually
to-
$6
Oh,
to
really?
$7 more expensive per month
Okay.
because of the electricity. I guess I don't know
Yeah.
why else, but
Yeah.
sounds about right.
It'll be fun.
Crab.
Me and Nick are just going to be sitting down for like hours the next couple of
Honestly,
nights.
we
just
could start tonight if
approaching-
you wanted to.
No,
Okay, tomorrow.
absolutely not.
Tomorrow it is.
I'll be about this time tomorrow. I could do stuff, or a bit earlier to start would be good. But yeah, oh my god, I'm too tired to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get Postgres upgraded first, and then do all of our npm stuff. Good old Postgres.
Yeah, lighting on the model is being very weird. Very good note. There's a lot of lighting bugs recently, I think. All right, who else am I specking? Who wants to be specced?
I'm just dog shit at the game. Volunteer.
Thank you, over.
I could play
for the raid.
we just
everybody.
playing
Blank on DF. Okay.
Blank's good. Well, what haven't we played this? B-hop maybe?
Oh
B-hop?
shit! Please actually play Conk. Okay, hold on. Blank's doing vintage. Oh no, I guess we gotta play Conk.
Anyone want to play Conk? Any Conk?
I can do it. I'll do Tim Tam. Oh wait, no, that's sticky.
Who's good? I want a good.
Good Conker.
Nathan's decent.
I don't have CSGO. How bad is this gonna look? Let's see. How bad? Not too bad. Yeah, we should really get mount severity. Wait, what?
Oh, is it that stuff? Oh, what is this?
Wait, oh, do I have to handhold it?
What's this fog?
I don't know. I like it though. I dig it.
It all feels a bit like.
Can I stand here?
Like a lot of newer maps haven't figured out like how big everything is, how to scale stuff well. And look at those Conk.
All right. All right. Thank you for that question. We'll move on to the next. Let's get through all of our ask questions.
MXCrab there was some vague talk about attempts / resets / finishes stats and a window for those, like Trackmania Grinding Stats. I would love that. It's not a question. Or maybe it was a question. I think it might be
questionify it. Okay, I see.
Okay, so for this stuff, I don't want to. Oh no, it was me. It was my fault. I did your question, Crab. We want to some of the backend stuff we're going to do hopefully quite quickly after 010 will let us do better stats tracking for this, and I'm gonna wait until then basically, so we will definitely do it.
Yes.
So attempts, resets, finishes, a lot of it we could start tracking now, like
we could start tracking it locally even, and that's all that matters. But like, yeah, to network it for mappers to look at as well.
The main thing is for networking and doing the stats tracking, I kind of have quite a good idea in mind. I think that requires getting a couple of things set up. One of which we've already done, which is Valky or Redis. We have a much nicer way of doing kind of session storage stuff that doesn't involve SQL writes. Which I'm quite keen to avoid for the stuff that's like spammed like every time you reset a run. So pretty soon,
where am I going?
In the near future, I'll actually start mapping out a structure for how sessions, like map sessions, work, and it will probably just include a bunch of this stuff get collected up by the. But yeah, it's definitely coming. There's quite a few different stats things, plus ranking stuff that we're going to be thinking about a lot after 010. And some of the info is already in place for it. So yeah, it's coming along. Just needs a bit more work.
Was the beep not canceled? That was very weird. The beeping wasn't like canceled, even though I had. All right, there we go. We're making it. Is the handhold? Oh my god, what? Do I go down the helix? Looks like I go down the helix. Also, what is this performance?
Oh, look
Does
at
this map
that.
not have viz or something? Oh. Beat button.
Next question, I guess. Oh wait, no, I got to the end of all the questions on the slides. Wow, we're going quick.
Nice. Okay, there were other ones asked in Q&A live though. Let's get to those.
Yeah, so we got to the one I really liked, the Mirror World one we've done. Moment. Q&A live. Oh goodness. Okay, we've got quite a few. But Jacko asks, will momentum add an arthritis-friendly accessibility setting? Brackets, definitely not auto strafe.
Oh, okay, definitely not an auto strafer.
Wait, is this a portal material? That was a. Is this a new map?
It might be.
That's an energy thingy. What's it called? What does they call it? Energy field, something like that. That's a portal shader, which we only like momentum supports.
I want to read the book. All the pages are empty in this
Solid
very
Energy.
old book.
Solid Energy.
Oh.
Oh, was it? Oh, maybe. Okay. It looked like it was doing fancy like flow mapping stuff. That.
Oh.
It might have just been like a cool GIF they found and converted to a video.
Yeah. That wasn't enough.
What
Wow. Sorry. Answering the auto strafer question, no. It would be
No.
nice to be able to like auto strafe, I guess, but that's a core thing
Well, with accessibility stuff that we can do, I'm really keen on. But a lot of the mechanics of momentum just are like physically do require that kind of stuff, which is a shame. But especially with the kind of very competitive game, there's just not much you can do that you can do without potentially giving people competitive advantages, and then you just don't have a way of like filtering.
Fuck. I had too much speed. Does anyone ever have too much speed? Too much. Oh, okay, so you can triple it. Okay, I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
That's not.
Should we keep moving on?
Yes.
Oh, this is a fun question. You'll like this. The people are saying they want grenade launcher in ahop. The people being me. I don't know if that means defrag or very neutral. It's not how to speak. Grenade launcher. I'm guessing they mean SMG nades, which we could add.
We could do, yeah.
But if we did, like, how many maps would you want to change for that? For instance, like End of Coast gets a lot easier if you have an SMG nade, right? That's like the way you do it in HL2 runs. Like the jump you do is pretty similar a lot of the time in momentum runs versus ahop, but getting that initial, like that final boost into the pipe bit, way easier if you have an SMG nade. I don't know, like I'd worry that it would just allow for kind of silly metas that we wouldn't really want. Maybe you'd end up doing some kind of circle strafe SMG nade boost thing for like the start of every map. But I guess if you limit it to specific maps, then but yeah, I guess it could be a run style, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it sounds like a mechanic, and modes can have mechanics. Like we wouldn't add we had this question a ton before. We wouldn't add a grapple hook mode. We would just add the grapple hook to modes that want to use it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it would be like a mapping entity and like consistency
Yeah.
there. So just adding weapons to ahop is doable now that we have like weapons. You know, like it's just a matter of like adding it. Like all of our core systems support it, replays and stuff, right?
But what would we do in that case with like existing HL2 maps? Because something like Coast, like normally you do have an SMG.
They wouldn't have it, right? Or like we would go map by map in that case and just see if it's something that should be added. But ideally, right, like it's just like the main thing with ahop is like you already have a shit ton of speed. Like you're able to get a ton of speed. I keep dropping that too late.
It's weird, like what SMG nades let you do. I mean, for some quite steep slopes, they allow you to like go like drastically further
Easy. Oh.
But there's also
Oh,
like because they have
what?
a projectile.
Oh.
Where are you going?
I didn't know this was a checkpoint. My bad.
What a weird. That seems
Very
like a hot jump.
weird section, but I don't mind it. Oh, teleport probably needs to be fixed if you see this way. Okay. Yeah, because I'm just resetting that way. That's fine. These are maps in beta, by the way. I could be playing something that's like was just uploaded yesterday. You know, like. So there's gonna be a lot of map testing. Definitely a lot of comments I have for the mapper. Oh. Oh. Okay. There's surf down there. What am I doing here? Oh, okay, hold on. There's a platform. Yeah, I mean, it would be tied to the track. If the map's not changing, then it would be like it could be a track property to give you all the weapons or stuff like that, and then you would have weapon triggers tied to.
Well, keep in mind that defrag has defrag bonuses, right? Which is a system where you can take an existing map, and then the bonus of it gives you certain weapons.
Yeah.
You can do a defrag bonus, which is like do that initial defrag map like a normal like strafe map, but you have a rocket launcher. I mean, we could do that with HR2 if we wanted, right? I don't know if we want that. Yeah. ahop weapons are just quite weird because the mechanics of them aren't all that conducive to speedrunning either. Like, I mean, the RPG is just strange, right?
Yeah,
like,
no, it's garbage. We are not
never
making
really
the RPG back.
yeah.
I'd rather have the TF2 or defrag launchers.
The main cases for SMG nades, right, are when you're shooting them directly in front of you, right? Because if you're going super fast, like the projectile speed will just mean that you don't get in the like explosion radius of it very much. Like if you're going really fast and you shoot an SMG nade behind you, you have to shoot like in front of you, and then you can get some height. But like for I don't know, like doing a faster circle strafe or whatever, I guess that's probably always.
A little weird, but I liked it. That was a fun map.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Like
some minor bugs and stuff, and some minor
Rank
design
11 of 11.
tweaks I'd make with like that weird after the triple, like having a weird ledge to get on, but it saves you still. Very unique. I like it. All right, sorry. We have officially played Conk. At the end, there was nothing but null, not null. Before the beginning, there was nothing but nil. Damn.
This is really great writing.
I'm going to heaven. Oh, never mind. Is there a bonus? There's a bonus.
But yeah, no, Crab, we have that for defrag. That's a feature we've had planned for age. It is in, I think.
You have one conch. Yeah, we probably also shouldn't pull out the conch, huh? Okay. I think that's a known bug. Ooh. Oh, that's not enough.
Where are you? Next question.
Yeah.
Who is the best player on the Momentum mod? I don't know.
It used to be Ninja Cookie. She left though.
Yeah, yeah, Ninja was super good.
Depends on mode. I guess we're good at different modes.
Who's?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
have...
I mean, we've got like Ethan.
Oh, that might be a
is...
bug. It doesn't reset your ammo state. You have to manually reset by. On the fail trigger.
Ooh.
Yeah, if I threw this and just hit T, yeah, it doesn't reset it. That's a good bug to find with ammo triggers that we haven't really tested long.
Mac's decent. I mean, we've got a handful of players in different modes that are like can play just about the hardest maps of that mode. Like I want to say, Granis for surf is like Granis is like a top tier surfer, but it's strong.
Damn it.
Slidey and Rio and people are all like good B hoppers, but not absolute tippy top.
I don't know.
And we've got quite a lot of people like me who are like tier 2 in every mode, or like I'm like 3 to 4 in some, I guess.
Oh yeah, chat scrolling. Yeah, that is a fun one.
I know. I think there's probably
what
some.
The hell? I have every message ever. That's cool. I didn't know we had that.
What do you mean every message ever?
In the lobby. I think when I even like left it and joined back, and it still has it.
Oh, did it not clear it? Oh, I guess it should have. Yeah.
But it was that weird. Oh, so close! Fuck, thank you, Space and Me. Yeah.
I'm so sleepy.
EP. I mean,
Yeah.
do we have more questions? If you don't, then we could end it a little
and
earlier.
I mean, it's fun to hang out.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to food. Thanks, Space and Me. Yeah, I did want to just say that like it does feel a bit weird that like we're just doing the normal Q&A and shit. But like, yeah, we've actually done O10 release date announcement.
Yeah.
We're all really
Gotta do
excited
the
for
Steam
stuff.
one.
We're all
Other than that.
apprehensive. Yeah.
Fuck.
It's a bit scary, but we especially in a pretty good spot. Once we get maps approved,
Oh.
we should be in a decent spot. And where are you going?
I don't. What the fuck? Where am I?
Hey, Vortex.
This is sick.
Vortex is here, by the way. He did lots of the animation stuff for
the conch. I want to go in the toilet.
Yeah.
Loops goblin
Oh,
hole.
yeah.
Oh, you. Okay. I go up there. Oh, no, I don't. I ran out. Can I get another conch, please? Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have to press E? What is this shit? I have to press E on the conchs there.
Where are you?
Am I going up? I don't. That's very cool. I didn't know we actually had ammo triggers tied to pressing E on stuff. I need a red before bed. Is that a beer or something?
What, like a red stripe?
I don't know. Yeah, or a cigarette. How do I...
What is it?
Can I
Marlboro
break
Red? Yeah.
I don't... Conchs don't break windows, though. How the fuck did I... Whatever. Yeah, I can't break that. Okay. Oh. Very cool. Okay. What more should we play? Everyone's on DF Flow M1, I think on ahop. Or maybe Vintage.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Unless
here.
you're watching a replays, where's like a weapon map with like...
Oh, that's the boost noise? That's terrifying. It scared the shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me.
This is like so good in ahop though, right? Like look at...
I'm getting
like,
used to it.
Because it's got... I just had to stream unmuted, by the way, and I'm quite a lot louder than you.
You're louder than me? Yeah, I mean, I turned you guys up. I don't know. My audio's all over the place. Also, I don't know why this map is so loud, too. Like that. It's not UI volume.
I'm going to do a few more questions. Some of these are really easy.
Yeah, sure.
KEASDAK asked, will there be KZ with CSGO movement, not just a 1.6 KZ? We were just talking about this like half an hour ago, right?
Yeah, hopefully they were here
So,
for that. But yes.
hopefully we get KZT in, which is the most popular CSGO climb movement. We're not doing vanilla, which is not interested in it because it's a bit crap. So KZT we're going to do, and then the more open-ended thing is MomKZ, which is probably going to be more based around SKZ, but we're not quite sure where it's going. So it's complicated. Talk of maybe having auto hop, maybe having ways of requiring less strafe spam. It's complicated. And so
Didn't know that was elevated.
it would be great if we can get KCT in. We're not guaranteeing that it'll be in. We're not going to slow down or like block O10 release. We've already announced. But yeah, there's discussion of it for SKZ or MomKZ stuff for Jacko, but I'm skeptical. Even though I fucking hate scroll hop, like I'm not sure if people would actually want it. Would want auto hop. So yeah, the KZT we hopefully get in, although it's not guaranteed for like this week, but maybe. MomKZ almost certainly won't be in for O10 because I'm not even sure what it is. Then there's more KZ questions. So Sundar,
They answer the question we get ads. Sorry about that. Are you asking about the KZ? We can repeat our answer if you didn't catch it because of our epic ads schedule. I minimize as much ads as possible on this channel, but feel free to use ad block. We do not make any money from ads.
The VOD will be on YouTube after, or you can also just watch back on Twitch. But the short answer is KZT, hopefully, but we're not guaranteeing it. And then the SKZ Mom KZ stuff is still up in the air, and almost it won't be in 010, but maybe KZT will be in 010. If KZT isn't in 010, it'll be in soon after. But the SKZ Mom KZ stuff, which is complicated, we haven't decided. But KZT, I think we're pretty confident in, and most people are interested in KZT, right? That's like the main variant that people play.
Yeah.
I hope that's a sufficient answer. Climb's just been a bit all over the place because the main dev we brought on for Climb, Game Chaos, who's a real expert in the mode, just hasn't had very much time for momentum over the last couple of years. So
yeah,
hopefully we see more stuff from him. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping 010 motivates them to help out. Because it's mainly been Panzer working on KZ stuff now, and that's fine. It's just I don't know if Panzer wanted to do that or not.
But it's also that Panzer's just not a KZ player,
yeah,
and so it requires like way more consulting with the community to get any decision there, and it's just difficult. Whilst Game Chaos at least has just a more solid basis of understanding of stuff. Not that Panzer's not a great dev and awesome. Panzer's done so much good work on it, but anything game mode related, right? It's so specific. Like the really small nuances of the movement can have such a massive knock-on effect that it's just very hard to get right.
What have we not really shown off in this? We haven't really played KZ.
Not much. Just watch some 1.6 KZ maybe, or someone good in the lobby.
Maybe. Oh, hold on, I'm on a run. Hold on.
This is such a good map for ahop. It's remarkable how good it is. It's got these
fun. Oh no!
Route
I was about to say I'm smashing my PB right now, but no. Yeah. Also, the run submission is really fast, compared to the old stuff.
It's not that much faster. Most of that would just be dependent on how fast R2's been.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the main thing that slows it down is right now we don't give you a response until the upload is finished, just in case it fails. We might switch off of that. It would mean that we have to awkwardly say oh, by the way, your run didn't actually submit. If it fails after, we'd have to have the server tell you that or whatever. And
yeah, I mean, that's what run validation is going to do too, right?
That's true. That is true. Yeah. That's a decent chance. So yeah, maybe we just But right now we don't even really have the mechanism for the server pushing you a notification to the client once the request is done.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, we'll have that quite soon, but hopefully with WebSockets, which I need to get everyone else's buy-in on, but I'm 90% sure that WebSockets is the way to go. Because But yeah, with Climb, it is a bit funny that it's just 1.6 right now. We're very much aware of that. It's a bit of a sort of ugly duckling mode to have 1.6, but not the rest of it. It just was what Game Chaos did first, basically, which was, I don't know quite why he went for 1.6 first, but up to him. Do we have a hard climb map that has runs on it? Leaderboard runs?
This one has...
I just want to see a
yeah.
Oh no, let's have you flounder and play it for a bit, and then we'll watch a good route.
Okay.
I mean, 1.6 is sick. I really like 1.6 Pokemon, but it's just not it's not the most popular map, right? And we are ultimately trying to make a game that people want to play. So
I have a feeling people are reviewing maps with map brightness greater than 1 because this map is really dark, but at 1.5 it's fine.
Generally gonna increase. We're not really going to recompile that. Then again, I guess if this is gold source, then we could.
What is scroll bound to? And why isn't it jump?
Oh, is it not on jump right now? Another KZ question, which is Sundar Poosilikar. Any plans for jump stats from KZ? Generally, not leaderboard for it because it is the most cheatable thing in the world.
It'll be local only.
Yeah, so local jump stats we're fine with doing, but online leaderboards is we're not claiming on Momentum that we're going to have watertight anti-cheat. We have some really good plans for anti-cheat that we're really pleased with, and we're looking forward to implementing. But there's some battles that are not worth fighting, and some of those, and jump stats is one of those where like it is just horrible, and you will just get cheats, and it will just be cheated runs, and so maybe it's a bit sad to discount stuff just because of that. But like I don't know, like you
Like we could like store them onto your profile, and like have it be something you can access, but we won't have a leaderboard for it. If we
leaderboard. That's something-
demotivate the leaderboard aspect around it, it's fine. Like it's absolutely something we can store and stuff. Wait, where am I going?
Exactly, yeah. Like that's a really good way of thinking about it, right? Because like if it's something where it just like gives an indicator of how good someone is, and like that person might be a cheater or whatever, but like if they've not got any like active runs or whatever, then who cares? But like local leaderboards and replays on Steam Cloud, yeah, we could do. Steam Cloud is finicky, but I believe has like an actual like logic to it that is reliable.
Yeah,
So
that
we
was
could just do it.
that was my goal. I was gonna max
Yeah.
out how much storage we use, and then you just put your local replays in there.
Yeah.
Because we
So-
only
but
save
I
your
still like-
PBs, and so it's like if we can store the like all of your PBs that. Oh shit! I thought I made a checkpoint. My bad.
Mm. But yeah, I mean, the idea that we have jump stats be on your profile even, but just not a leaderboard is like seems pretty reasonable. The main thing is just not wanting to encourage the kind of gremlin behavior of like basically just cheat fest, where like people like it's something where like actual players are trying to like achieve something on, where they're just competing against cheaters, and that's just like And I guess, sorry, so Space and Me, have you guys considered adding cheater boards?
Yes.
Agree there are some fights not worth fighting, and maybe those individuals are given their own space, it won't harm the official leaderboards too much.
So we will have task leaderboards with in-game task
Yeah.
tools. So we're hoping a lot of people that would otherwise want to cheat just find our task tools fun to use and do that leaderboard. But realistically, yeah, I mean, there's going to be people that cheat. It'd be really funny to like have a cheater board and like, I mean, right? Because it's like if we know you're cheating, if you're just being blamed or whatever about it, then yeah, it's whatever. We could have like,
But the thing is, like, yeah, but the people that there aren't always going to be people like Pajako says that just want to be on the legit leaderboards, right? That's the whole goal, is to just seem like they're a good player. I don't know why you do that, but it's something that people do, right? Like psychologically, I don't get it, but it's just a thing that people do. They have stuff on in their lives, or whatever, and they just need an outlet. I don't know, whatever it is, like the psychology of it, but like it's something people do.
HVH jump stats. Wow, he jumped 300 units. Or what? I don't even know what the world record is. It's like, yeah,
The main
it'd be
thing-
really funny. Just like
We're not going to talk
absurd
about
units.
specifics of HE, AC all that much, but the main thing we are keen on is just making cheaters feel uncomfortable. Like, if you are cheating and you are, like, a decent player, but you're cheating, like, you are constantly putting yourself at risk of getting detected and banned. And that's happened constantly in all sorts of different modes that Momentum has game modes for. Like, in B-Hop, you have, like, nullbinds or whatever, and people, and, like, there's always going to be people that, like, do it because they're lazy and they want to just, like, get good times fast. And that stuff where you can catch people out, and if you do so, then it's just ruining their reputation, and they're just not involved with the game anymore, right? The people, like, accounts that aren't, like, blatant cheats, but, like, we can't prove, but aren't in the community or anything, is, like, complicated, because we don't want to just ban people just based on suspicion, but, like, if... You can still see patterns, right, where...
Yes, Elysian. Yes.
This is a really great point, and it's exactly what we do, yeah. So, right, you can't make an account on Momentum if you haven't spent $5. Like, we just straight up just don't make the account. In fact, if you launch Momentum like that, you now get a pop-up that says, like, you need to spend money on Steam. Like, I added, like, a nice pop-up folder now. And it's a really good point to bring up, right? Because that is arguably the best way of stopping cheaters, is just make them, like, financially, like, unpleasant to do. Most people that are cheating, maybe this isn't true, maybe I'm just kind of speculating, but I think a lot of people that are cheating, a lot of them are going to be quite young, and a lot of them aren't going to be in a particularly great place in life. and like really have great kind of finances or like, you know, like, and if you that
I
aren't
don't know, people
necessarily
do it
able
for
to,
various reasons. It's just minimizing the
Yeah.
effect that it has is one of our key
Yeah.
like aspects of our anti-cheat as
you
well.
gotta just make cheating not fun, right?
Yeah.
You've got to make it just a slog, and that way the only people that are gonna do it hopefully end up being just the kind of really demented losers, and then you catch them out for other stuff. Like, if it's just so. I don't know what it would be like to just, like, constantly be making new Steam accounts or whatever, just so you can submit another cheated run to a momentum leaderboard or whatever. Like, I'm sure there's people that will do that, but like, if you can really suck the life out of it, then yeah.
I guess I'm going over here.
Easy
At the
mod map.
button.
Al Prazalam, we're on a KZ mod.
KZ mod might be the standalone Creed's Climb game.
Yeah, but isn't Creed's what movement even is Creed's?
I don't know actually. I think it's 1.6 based.
I think so.
I
could be wrong.
Where do I go? Do I hop a?
But yeah, the main thing with cheating is like break the cycle of cheaters having fun, make them. Not that that's an easy way to do it. Like, cheating is always going to be a slog, and it's shit for us.
Okay, I
but
can see why this is tier 3. If that's the jump I have to make, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Is this designed for 1.6?
I don't think so. I don't actually know.
Has it got completions?
Yeah.
But yeah, so
9 days.
Alprazam, sorry, that's not Alprazolam. So right now we just have 1.6 KZ. We're hoping to get KZT in 010. We also have plans for
Okay, I'm just bad.
SKZ based game mode called MomKZ, but that's gonna take longer probably. We might get KZT in 010. We hope we can.
Well, also in a future update, allow you to watch a run during your run. That was a feature before. We absolutely want to have that. We just need save states.
It requires a lot of complicated C++ to do.
Wait, what?
I think like hack vs hack is like an interesting concept, and does kind of touch upon the kind of unfortunate fact about cheating is that writing cheats seems really fun. I've never done it, but
it's fun to break stuff. Yeah,
absolutely. Do it right, like reverse engineering and a lot of kind of like hooking into existing programs and stuff requires all sorts of kind of interesting low-level programming, and like you're also doing something that's like very kind of reactive, like responsive, like seeing your cheat do stuff in real time, especially against actual people. I can see why you'd find that interesting, but I don't really understand why you'd pay for someone else's cheat and then use that against other people. But I don't know, like. But that's the thing, is like I'm not at all convinced that really stymies the thing. Same game as Rorik. But yeah, I just a lot of cheating for a lot of people seems to be about being better than other players. And also, like, I mean, I've been playing a bit of Counter-Strike lately, first time in like a year or so. They really did fuck up CS. Like, I'm playing it and like I'm playing really badly and getting like slightly frustrated by it, and like I can see why someone would like do that, especially if you're like a kid. You just like rage quit and be like, okay, I just need to win, and download cheats or whatever. And like, I don't know. I have very little sympathy for that, but like you can still kind of appreciate where the.
I think scrolling fucks with edge friction. I think if you scroll because you're not holding space, edge friction applies. Is that a thing? Am I just dumb? Because I was able to make that jump by just pressing spacebar.
See, it was Rio tools. Rio's movement recorder stuff.
If anyone in chat knows what I'm talking about. Is this the way to go? Go this way? No. Yeah, like a lot of these jumps I'm just gonna have to press my fucking spacebar for, I guess. Too much edge friction.
Jump.
Which is kind of dumb. Not gonna lie.
I really do want to watch more KZ though, because it's one of the modes I've like seen the fewest people play,
Yeah.
and I kind of don't get the appeal of it very much, like compared to like
Oh, I
other
see.
CS modes.
Yeah. This map's cool.
It's just a bit finicky.
I'm getting the
I,
hang
I
of it.
like the detailing a lot. Like,
Oops.
feels like a bunch of like IKEA like half assembled furniture. Blacklist Raw Excel.
Blacklist Raw Excel. What does Raw
Why
Excel
would-
do?
Wait, oh, raw Excel, not raw input. What's raw Excel?
Where do we go? Around? Yeah, we go around.
Minecraft parkour, but in Source.
This is basically this.
So I watched the Minecraft movie last night.
Oh yeah, nice. Did you watch Minecraft
it
Parkour
isn't-
Civilization?
No, I have not seen that. I
Missing
watched
out.
it in a Discord call, and I fucking hated it. Just Minecraft's such a weird thing though, because there's so much to like about Minecraft, but at the same time, it's like not, and I don't know, a bit crap.
All right. Oh,
So you have custom Excel curves. Okay, that's pretty rough.
that's stupid.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's mental.
Oh my
Is
god.
it like hardcore manufacturers doing it, or like who's?
No, it's just a program.
So
It's just a program you can use.
you
Oh,
do sometimes get the feeling that like when it comes to cheats and like FPS games in general, that like at some point it's just gonna all fall apart because there's just so many ways.
yeah, right? Like there's only
It's,
so much you can do, and then the route of what secure boot and like kernel level shit is just like it does the bare minimum, but like there's still it's an arms
Yeah.
race, and it's just like I don't know.
It's not very that like at some point you can't win because
Yeah. And that's
you have
like
cheats.
that's where it's just
Get
you
a-
just the only field you can go is psychological, like making it just not worth it to do it.
Yeah.
Or just
Yeah.
fuck with people that do it. That's like the real but like obviously you don't want to waste developer
No, for
resources
sure.
or whatever.
But that was the thing I said on this Q&A a bit ago that I thought was quite funny, if I may say so, which is like, if you cheat in Momentum, we will treat you like the dog you are. And like, you do have to have like such. You have to make it just fucking annoying, and there's ways we can do that. Again, I don't want to talk too much about like specific stuff, but like there's definitely stuff we have in mind.
Loxy jump scare if we detect raw Excel.
Yeah.
No.
But like, you have to have like that maximum disrespect, I think, for the people doing it, because I mean they are. I don't mean to be like overly strong, but they are just scum if you're doing that. You're just a loser.
And we'll never
right?
claim that we're gonna be cheater free. I think you already
No,
mentioned. Hey, nice.
No serious AC dev says that, like, especially nowadays where there's like.
Yeah. Go to the bonus on this map. I'll love it. All right.
Yeah. I want to see like a good
The fuck is
KZ run.
this? Oh, it's the map, but
You should
what? Wait, hold on. Did I fuck it up? Oh. Is it inverted? Is it? Yeah, it's inverted.
Bye.
It says yeah.
Oh no. I hate this. This is like not fun.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm sure you can get good at this. What's that fucking stupid roadie map with the Australia bit? Just
I
so
can't wait
dumb.
for Roadie's maps to be added. Oh.
Yeah. No, I do love a lot of roadie stuff. It is deeply stupid, but really funny.
This is so dumb. The majority of like runs will be like this, where you just stay. Oh no, I missed. Also, wait, why is it not restarting me in the fucking? Okay, whatever. Bad map, 0 out of 10. Yeah, we have a lot of KZ maps are ported where it's just like a 128 box around the timer. I know you're supposed to press the timer, but we should really modernize. I mean, do you really have to go over to where you press the button to do like just put the zone the whole way here?
You don't like having the box or the?
I just want it to be the whole platform that you're on. Just like modernize how you would zone a surf map too. You know?
Does anyone have any more questions?
Yeah. Any
Oh, there's one more
more
on
burning?
QA live actually, which was error 3456 asks thoughts on the Minecraft parkour footage in the background of those low quality TikTok videos. I don't- Is that a thing?
I think it's really
Is it-
funny because it's
like
just
Subway-
it's ADHD, and you like mark my words, momentum could become that too. Momentum could be because surf is, I mean, like pretty like there's a lot of like
for it though, because it's quite like one jump at a time.
right, yeah. As people are piecing together, the epic story you're talking about, but I should really use checkpoints, huh? Yeah, no, I think it's cool. I think that, if like people use momentum gameplay in the background of like TikToks or whatever, and people are like, hey, what the fuck is that game? That looks cool. It's sick. It's technically free marketing, so I don't really care. We have a TikTok, but like it used to be just kind of like dev diary stuff, like the map update and stuff. We used to use TikTok. We have a TikTok.
Yeah, but
Did I say we used to have a TikTok? No, yeah, we still have it.
no. I was enjoying when Traz was like, getting into making TikTok stuff.
Yeah.
He was pumping out quite a lot for a time, but I was always just worried that like it was, you know.
Oh, damn it. That platform is shorter than I thought.
Well, I hate watching this.
Yeah, this is genuinely
What's
terrible.
a word?
Alright, here we go. The way
Where's the
KZ is meant to be played.
Let's play some ahop.
If my cursor's on it, then I'm on it. Nope. Never mind. Alright, yeah, let's go play some ahop. Let me go play
Do we have
some
any,
learn section.
Completion. We don't have much.
Oh, we got for it?
Only-
Let's go. It's for it Saturday.
Or
Somewhere
is
in the
pretty
world.
good. Saturday.
Friday.
Oh, where did we got 4 telliers to it. Fair enough. Why is Rhodey? Did Rhodey make 4 telly?
Plar? Or wait, no, sorry. What's forward telly?
It's the hardest ahop map.
Oh,
I think.
gotcha.
Yeah, 4 tellies are hardest. I mean, it's added in the game, but it's not.
That sounds
I
like
don't think
something
anyone.
Rhodey would make.
Oh, don't make Nick play fucking strafe spam.
Go bonus? Oh, yeah, no, I'll get arthritis and I won't be able to click the release button. Sorry, guys. I gotta just play the normal track this time.
I do like this texture. I like how Plaz kind of just riff it one silly text.
It's very good. Oh, I missed. Ugh. It's fine. There's always another miss to take. It's so hard to predict where I'm gonna land. But that's the game mode. Oh, you have to fucking touch the ground? I thought it was just a positional boost. My bad. Boing, boing. Oh, no. Yes, easy. First try every time. Where am I going? Over here, right? Yeah, okay. Whee. And then around. Oh, there we go. And then I think, yeah, this way.
Give us some questions.
Yeah, what are you
We got
guys
some.
thinking about, huh?
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking about that you want us to think about, huh?
We've just done the big announcement. Everyone's just talking about ahop.
Where do I... Okay, hold on. What?
No, we don't have TAS in yet. TAS is like a distant future thing.
Yeah,
but honestly,
ideally before
TAS
1.0, but we'll see.
Yeah, it needs like a lot of dev.
Okay.
Like if a specific dev wanted to pick it up, like then we could get it in before 1.0. But the
Wait.
the O10O video micro will likely be at the same time that the release drops.
Yeah, it's with the blog
Video
post and-
is like 99% done, pretty
Yeah,
much. I don't know if we've done final
I
render of
think
it, but like
Traz fully rendered out the most recent edit, so we can just use that.
music's done, clips are good, maybe worse. I don't know if all the text and stuff on it is good, but
Oh yeah, we haven't re-reviewed text,
wanna-
but
yeah, just
I think
do
it's
that again.
cool.
But that takes barely any time. Swordfish.
Hold on, what? Oh,
I mean, yeah, we've got the swordfish content is in the video.
yes.
And we use some of that for bit of other random game footage on the blog post, I think.
Oh,
But yeah, there's been quite a lot of like annoying media things that are mostly done now, and that was a big blocker for us being ready to give a date. Blog post is mostly there, needs a bit of work.
oh, shit.
We had plans to do this long form video, which is basically just reading out the blog post that.
With like a bunch of in-depth like video stuff.
Yeah, so we're probably not going to do in time for O10, just because we don't want to block stuff. But once blog post is finalized, like I might have a go at just adapting that into a script, basically. And if we just get stuff read out, then it's quite an easy video to make. The main thought there just being that like people don't like reading, and YouTube video gets quite a bit more attention.
Yeah.
And allows us to like talk about stuff in a lot of depth that we can't in like the short form video, right? The trailer vid. So we'll see.
Damn it.
But there's just a lot of stuff. Like doing this video was quite hard just because Momentum doesn't have that much in it that's like that like visually exciting. Like O10 doesn't. So much of what we're working on is these kind of core systems that like add up to like a lot of incremental improvements. Like the replays have like, you know, a dozen or so different like big improvements. But like it's not, you don't get like good set pieces out of it really. We were talking about doing one when we make a custom map for it and didn't in the end because it was really hard to make work in like a short clip.
Yeah.
But we've got like a good opener now.
Oh, these old replays do work. What?
Oh,
It's 3 days ago. What? I thought we bumped. Damn.
No, the version didn't change. It just slightly broke the menu.
No, I thought Rio's recent thing, like,
What was this thing?
there was something that bumped version. Oh my god, you can go that way? That's fucking
Apparently I-
crazy! Oh, and there's
Oh,
like
wait, where
there's
are
a
you
hidden furrow there
going?
too. That's sick. What?
Where are you going?
That's awesome. I can see why it's. Oh, and then I was wondering what the other paths were. That's so cool. I didn't know this was so open like this.
Yeah.
Wow, completely different route.
It is mental. This is like the pinnacle of ahop though, like this like complex routing and like this really hard like requirement on
Nice.
annoying.
Oh wow. Wow. Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi. Look at
Oh,
that.
wow.
Wow, look at that. That was a good run.
That was
Oh, sorry,
very
no, that wasn't you. I thought that was you playing. I was like
Oh my
slightly.
god. I'm not that good.
No, no.
Whoa.
I thought it was like flapping about a bit, and I thought maybe that was you getting overexcited, but just
Oh
be.
no, I was getting so excited.
Oh god, that's a sick run. That's.
Okay. What should I
Oh, yeah.
expect next? We did B-hop. We did all the modes, right? I was doing that.
Yeah,
Rocket
we
jump,
got-
sticky jump.
What is,
We didn't do the other defrag modes, but we did show off vintage.
well, we got a. No, we don't have any corruption runs.
And I guess Half-Life 1 bunny hop, but I'm not really good at that, so I can't really show it off. Alright, I'll go to carb.
Yeah.
SJ carb. Get my carbs in. Tut plus
I'm too tired
noob.
to do wrong.
Advanced plus pro. How to jump 1. Okay. How to jump 2. Hell yeah.
He had played.
Fence that blocks your body. Should I be able to walk through this?
Fulbright.
Okay. What? What was that noise? What? Is this a breakable? What? Why is it making that noise? I don't get it. I don't. Oh. It's so loud. Wee. Yeah. We will be working through sound slider. Place a sticky and then shoot another. Oh my god, pogoing? Let's go. I'm gonna actually shoot 2 and then place a third at an opportune time. Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't notice that. It's actually going the entire way. Alright, fine. I'll do it the normal way. Yeah, you do have to pogo this one because of the low ceiling. Let it through your body, but let stickies pass. I'm pogoing. Are the sticky jumpers proud of me? I actually genuinely was not able to do this before, so I am actually markedly improved compared to a couple months ago. So triple stickies. Use 3 stickies at once. Sticky jumpers. Can I have a word with you for a second? No, I know you're supposed to triple pre. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Beat a beat. Oh, we still network the fucking timer sounds. Oh god. Damn it. You know, sometimes you just triple pre it up. Oh, fake ground. I love it. Is this Fulbright, by the way? Was there no lighting on this map?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Too early. Mine for diamonds, where were you? It's October 3rd. Are you not in our Discord? Mine for diamonds. Oh, it sticks to the wall. Okay, well. Yeah, I can just do this. I'm more comfortable doing that. Oh, did we update the title with it? Nice. I mean, mine for diamonds.
Sorry, that was
okay.
me. It's me.
Oh, okay.
It's my alt that I just remembered I had.
Oh, that's classic. All right, advanced
I had
plus
like
pro.
sign
Here we go.
in and out of my different Twitch accounts. I got bored.
Rank 18. Are you guys proud of me?
I love this account name. I made it to troll Ethan like 4 years ago. The avatar's just a minion. Big World Champ, pretty good.
Shake weight world champ. Yeah, that is pretty good. Damn. There we go. Oh shit, I have to do it again. 2 catches. Damn. Jump 2. Pogos. Pog OS? It's my favorite Linux distro.
I don't know what pogo comes from.
Oh, that was weird. I anticipated that, I would have been able to use it. Is it supposed to be Fulbright? It is Fulbright, but is it? Yeah. It kind of needs to be. It attempted to get invalid game mode 0 when people leave lobby. We should probably just check to see if it's 0 and not do anything. I don't know what it's attempting to get it for. Oh, too far forward. Oh. Of the pogo stick.
Yeah, but okay, so is that...
I think
that is
Tom was
just
asking like language root.
Yeah, but is that... So is that... Is, like, was it named
Wait.
after, like, John
Jonathan
Pogo?
Poggin. Who invented the pogos.
There's a dance called Pogo.
Oh, there's another fucking platform.
But, no. Oh, but it's some... Okay, it's a bit vicious. What is... Okay, where's... Wow! Okay. The modern eponymously named pogo stick was invented by Max Polig
Polig.
Gottschall from Germany. A German patent was registered in Hanover in March 1920 for a device they called a spring-ended hopping stilt. It's thought that the beginning 2 letters of these men's last names is where the word pogo comes from. Though there's no citation. But, yeah.
I believe it. Thank you. Shout out to Max and Ernst, dude. What if they were called
Those guys-
Ernsts?
Fuck. Yeah.
Just doing some Ernsts right now. Yeah, we have a lot of we also were gonna look into making sticky bombs not rely on V physics. Like we
we need to do that.
Yeah, we have like a lot of changes that are still like needed to be like incubated and tested and feedbacked on because V physics sucks. Oh my god, what? Oh, well, I'll spectate one beanie. Oh my god, I would, what the fuck? I would die. Okay, this is actually, no, this is just pogoing. It's not too bad. Nice. Ugh. What do we got?
Yeah, do we have anything more? Because I'm tired and
Yeah.
we seem at a question.
Any other question? Could end at 15.
Yeah.
Should I quit TF2 and switch to momentum for good? Yes.
I mean, leaderboards are still getting wiped at 1.0. Right? That's just shadow shoot.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, somebody on Linux with an RTX card having a black screen. Oh, damn. Is the O10 open access? It is. Anyone who presses the request access button on Steam will get access at October 3rd and beyond. So if your friends hear about it later on, they can also request access and get it right away. Oh, interesting. some of the particles were using the blue instead of their purple with the trail. I don't know, maybe the color changes by the time, so the trail is created and then the color changes and then it's using, like, look at the stickies. You see how some of them are like pink with pink lights but blue trail. It's interesting. I think the
light is set in the initializer, not in an operator. So, yeah.
Okay. So that makes these look a little weird, but
yeah, I mean we could move it to an operator. It just means it has to do all the HSV transforms every frame. It's not the end of the world. It's just
wait, why does?
I mean, we could also.
Why does it need to do the transform every frame? Couldn't we cache that on the player? Like when the color changes, we calculate it once.
No, because the way the particle effect is, you could save a little. No, wait. I think it's no. It starts out as HSV, but then it has to transform back to RGB to render it. So, I already do that. As in, we store it as HSV because we actually use HSV more than we use RGB, so it's cheaper.
Yeah.
But we have it as HSV. We then transform the HSV like
to
ripple.
RGB.
But then it has to go back to RGB to work in the particle system.
But why not do that when, like, why are we doing a conversion in the particle as opposed to just when the color is like set?
Because that's how particles work. Sorry, but the conversion, because it has to do a transform and it does it dynamically. Like something like the trail effect is getting changed every frame based on doing like an alpha fade operator or whatever, stuff like that, where they like it's dynamically changing the color value based on the like time variables and the stuff, and it does that all on the HSV value. It then has to transform back to RGB every frame because it needs the particle system works in terms of RGB. You inevitably have to do that. It's just that to make it work with the particle system, you'd need the. It would never work, actually. The operator would have to. I guess you could do it in the operator and then. Yeah, it's just slower.
Lochi, people that are playing the game expecting to have like times that matter and points and stuff aren't understanding that it's still playtest. Like we don't have all of our systems in place. 1.0 is when we'll have the point system and everything in place. So if people are feeling like that, then there's nothing we can do. We're working on it, right? Like this is getting people into the game so they can stop complaining mainly, and they can bug test stuff for us too. But yeah, no, I was just talking about how
it's not like the game's not playable. It's just that times
right?
aren't prominent, and we made that really clear. We have a really annoying start pop-up that tells you that. People don't read it. That's on them.
Yeah. This does look pretty silly. You can get kind of fucked by the velocity if you hit a plane right when you're like slowing down to when you want to shoot, and it just slaps against that last one.
But yeah, I mean, we could make it so it works when you're constantly changing the colors. It's just a bit more expensive. We could also try and simplify some of it if we really cared, but you'd have to do the HSV transform, like simmed off.
So hold on. What I'm
possible.
saying is that like the transform that you're talking about is that is that infusing particle properties into that? What I'm asking about is could you do that transform the moment the color changes and cache it on the player, and then that way the particle is just reading from the player entity when it binds, because it's always being bound, I think, every frame. So it'll always be querying like every frame for that.
I must be missing something, but like the particle system needs a HSV value because it's using all these HSV transforms that I added to do fancy stuff dynamically with like varying colors.
Okay, so it needs HSV, and
it's stored on the player as HSV. It's already HSV.
Okay.
Because it's fast. So it starts out as HSV, it then does the dynamic stuff every time.
In the particle itself. Okay, I see. It's not like.
Well, yeah. Okay. It's just a control point that's set, and it's set every frame. but it's cheaper because it uses what's called an initializer rather than an operator. So an operator runs every frame, an initializer
Right.
just runs when the particle is first spawned.
Gotcha.
So the initializer just sets some color variable. It's just setting the value of a vector, like of a vec3. And it does that just once when the particle's spawned.
And that's why
It
the
could be
pulse-
setting that base color value every frame as an operator, but it's just a bit slower.
Yeah.
I mean, performance-wise, it's probably completely fine. I mean, you can always make particles faster. Like, Source is full of all the particle system code is like full of people like these really funny comments being like, "Yo, make this sim-defied. Like, use SimTit, use SimTit." But those were written like 2 decades ago. Probably doesn't really matter. There might be some. No, I don't think anything.
Spec, probably. I mean, there's a bunch of bugs like that that have either not been noted or have been noted and just kicked down the road because we were trying to get O10 ASAP.
Yeah, that's.
But anyway, sorry for getting distracted by the particle stuff. Yeah, the whole point of the playtest right now is getting people into the game so that they can feel how it works in the core systems. And yeah, I mean, if they're looking to like game and like looking for all the maps and looking for like if they're looking for a finished product, they're going to be disappointed. And there's nothing we can do about that. The game just isn't at that state yet. That's 1.0. O10 is still an internal like kind of alpha playtest, but now we're opening it up. This game suck. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of that, and we'll prioritize things.
This game sucks.
We'll prioritize things. Oh, also, what the fuck that? Wow, that VGUI text goes right over panorama. That's crazy.
Yeah.
God, we have to. It'd be really nice to have a way to standardize that. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
we could.
cool.
I mean, Source has like 4 different ways of doing shit.
This map is not finished yet. Uh-oh. The mapper wasn't done.
This game sucks.
This game suck. We can call it there, honestly. I'm good. I need to eat.
I need to go to bed.
I'm hungry. Cool. Okay.
There's a funky in it.
Very
Bit
exciting.
apprehensive this week, but I think we'll get it all done.
Yeah, sure. I think we'll nail it. All right, cool. So that's it. Q&A. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, just recapping. Biggest news: dogs are better than cats. Also, second biggest news: the game O10 is going to be a public playtest October 3rd. So we'll announce that on Steam as well. We'll try to get that out there. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching and asking us questions. As always, make sure you join our Discord. Yeah. What do you know? We beat GTA 6. You know, take that, multi-billion-dollar company. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's very exciting. And we're looking forward to seeing how you guys like it. We're gonna be heads down working on getting it out. And then probably kind of heads down, maybe some streams over the next weekend, playing the game and hanging out as well. And then yeah, we'll cool. All right. Well, we'll raid. What did you say? Raid
Shadow Sheep?
Devoots or Shadow Sheep? We got 2 suggestions. Shadow Sheep. Okay. I thought wait, what? Could mods do it?
Huh?
No, it's only editor. Okay. All right, we got it. Cool. All right, go and enjoy. Shadow Sheep's doing RJ stuff, right? The RJ stuff you announced. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Catch you all in the later streams that we do, as well as the next Q&A. But yeah, bye-bye.
Laters.